Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and this is Amazon Live at number, let's see, 923. This is the 485th day in a row that I'm Amazon Live. That's a bunch of, that's a bunch of days, In fact, I think I started, if I'm not mistaken, wait, let me see. I'm going to go ahead. I think I started 70 weeks ago, starting yesterday. Calvin and I did a Saturday. We did a Saturday live stream. It was 92 minutes, 92 minutes, and that was like 70 weeks ago. So got seven. The first week I didn't really work every day, but after that, every other week, it's every day ever since. The streak is still alive at 485 days in a row. All right, let me see. Let me do my math. 365 days plus 24 in May, plus 30 in June, plus 30, plus 31 in July, plus 31 in August, plus what's today, the 4th? Okay. 485, that's what it is. Yeah, 485 days in a row. And then what I was also trying to find out. Yeah, the other thing I was trying to find out, if you add 7 to that, okay, and you divide it by 7, you get 70 weeks. Yeah, 70 weeks ago. That's when I got started with Calvin. The first live stream was 92 minutes, and the rest is history. And I've had some that have been a lot longer than 92 minutes. All right, let's see. Right out the get-go, I went ahead and I put 7 items. I had a bunch of food items, and then I'm just narrowing it down and adding a few extra other items here. Like I think I got the KitchenAid food processor, and I got the Ramsey air purifier filter. Why do I have the filter? Because the Ramsey unit's not sold on Amazon right now, so I got the filter that replaces the filter, so you can replace it. So you get filters too on Amazon. You get filters of anything you bought way back when. You can get filters. What about if you got a refrigerator you bought 10 years ago? It needs a filter for the water, right? You could buy your water filters on Amazon. So much easier. You just type in what you're looking for, and you get a price. And if the price is right, you just go ahead and order it and have it at your door. All right. Well, happy Labor Day weekend. Yeah, happy Labor Day weekend. Hopefully everybody's having an enjoyable weekend. We're getting a bunch of rain. We got rain. Yeah, we were walking through the rain yesterday. Hey, Victoria, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I tell you what, I was walking home yesterday. I was walking in the rain. I was walking in the rain with Calvin, and a car stopped and said, "Can we let you use our umbrella?" Wow, how about that? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it was raining, and we said, well, we only got 200 feet left to go. So it's pretty nice that that somebody actually stopped in the middle of the road and said, "Hey, can we lend you an umbrella?" You see, that's good. That was nice. That doesn't happen every day. All right, I got some things for look. We're getting into party season, tailgating season, inviting your friends over to watch a football game, inviting your friends to watch a football game, inviting your friends to watch a baseball game. The World Series is coming. All kinds of party things, because when it starts to get cold, guess what? Everybody goes from outside to inside. When they start going inside, they're hungry. Yeah. During the summertime, it's all about grilling. During the colder days, it's all about eating stuff in the house. Yeah, eating stuff in the house. I went to Seaside. Let's see. Victoria said I went to Seaside Beach on Friday. Stayed there for a day. Came back yesterday. Got home midnight. I bet you were tired. I bet you wanted to sleep right away. Yeah, those little trips wear you out. Yeah, definitely wear you out. Definitely wear you out. And Victoria's always working, so I'm sure she was happy to have some free time. Yeah, it's relaxing. Yeah, that's why I end the live streams at the end with the beach, with the waves hitting. We don't have big waves in Gulfport. We got little waves, but hey, a wave's a wave, and the sound's okay. All right, here we go. I got some items that all get high scores, that sell a lot, that are always ranked really high. They get between a 4.6 and a 4.8. and it's good to have on hand during party season. And party season is going to last a long time, especially if you're in New Orleans. It's going to last all the way to Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, you're going to have party season in February. So that's what I'm talking about. Calvin got up and he got tired, so he went back to sleep. So he was going to do a live with me. He was going to do the live with me, but he was out of it. He had too big of a weekend. He did get to go eat. He got to go eat catfish. He got to go eat. I don't know if he got any gumbo. I don't think he ate no gumbo, but he ate a bunch of crunchy egg rolls. He likes crunchy chicken egg rolls, and he ate his catfish. He ate his catfish, and he ate a little bit of gelato, and he was full. And then I had to carry him up the stairs. So he was a little heavier. All right, got the pistachios in the carousel. We were eating pistachio gelato yesterday at the restaurant. And that's good, pistachio gelato. So I got the pistachios in here. That's grown in California. I got the Blue Diamond almonds. That's grown in California. Then you get the cashews. The cashews are real popular, but they're grown all over the world. Yeah, this is grown all over the world. That comes in, but Mr. Peanut takes care of all that. He gets it all brought in to the country, and then he packs it. And Mr. Peanut's got the mixed nuts, so he gets the nuts that he can get locally, and he gets the nuts that he has to import. Yeah, hey Richard, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, Mr. Peanut been around for a long time. I mean, a long, long time. Because when I was 5, 6, 7 years old, I knew about Mr. Peanut. Planters was a great brand. It was all about the dry roasted peanuts. That's good stuff. And then all the other stuff that they have. So anyway, yeah. Planters, mixed nuts, 5 different kinds. You got your cashews, your almonds, your pistachios, your pecans, and you got your hazelnuts. Those are 5 that are real popular, and that's what I got here. Now you know, if you want that Ferrero Rocher candy, which is the most popular item I sold last year, that's hazelnut. Yeah, hazelnut is kind of something that's real popular, but I think it's gaining popularity all the time. And last but not least, the last nut that I found was pecans. I got the Fisher pecans. All 5 of these items are pretty competitively priced, because if you buy all 5 and you divide it by what you could buy it locally, it's going to be right in that ballpark. It's going to be real competitive, real competitive. That's what I'm trying to do. Find some stuff that's real competitive. That's 5 items, so that's what I like to talk about. And you could use them all year long, because I don't think anybody gets tired of eating this kind of stuff. Who gets tired of eating pecans? By the way, you got to think about pecans, because you might need to make a pecan pie for Thanksgiving. You might need to make a pecan pie for Halloween. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I know the pumpkin pie gets all the attention. I know that, but pecan pies work. Who doesn't like a pecan pie? Tell me. Who doesn't like that? Most people do. Not everybody. Most people do. So you got those 5 items. And there's 2 things, and what I say all the time, 2 things you could do. You could put them in ice cream and make your own ice cream and develop your own ice cream. Put what you like. If you like pecans, almonds, and cashews, that's what you put in there. If you like just almonds by themselves, and that's pretty good, almond ice cream, that's pretty good. You can do that. And I put the KitchenAid food processor here. I put that in the carousel. That thing works good. If it pulverizes onions and make them disappear, then that works for me. So I got that. Then the other thing you could do. You could dip it in chocolate. I don't have it in the carousel, but I got an example of what you can do. Let me get. I got 2 items here. This is from the West Coast. This is from San Francisco. Yeah, you got the Ghirardelli melting wafers. And you can take all those, the pecans, the almonds, the cashews, all that stuff, and you can dip it in chocolate or white vanilla. The vanilla, what they call that? White vanilla flavored melting wafers. And you can make your own candy. And if you have grandkids, you have nieces and nephews, you have your own kids. You might even have your own kids. You can go ahead and make candy with them with this. This is good stuff. I don't have it in the carousel. I only got 40 items, and you know I talk about 100 things every time I do a live stream, so I just can't put it all in the carousel. But those melting wafers are really, really good. If you have the cashews, the almonds, and all that kind of stuff, that's just something else you can do. Hey, the other thing I put in the carousel is the Tyranny sugar-free syrups. I happen to really like it. I used to cover the top 100 grocery and gourmet food items on Amazon, and I used to always cover Tyranny. They used to have the sugar-free and the non-sugar-free. This one right here, this is awesome. This is fantastic. That price that's in the carousel, that price is right. $21.12. That's a good price. This is just one example. You can look around. You might find some other flavors. You can't go wrong with hazelnut. Most people would love this. Most people would love this. You just got to try it. I tell you what, if you try it, I think, well, let's put it this way. If you eat hazelnuts, first of all, and you like hazelnuts, you'll love this. This is good. And it's 0 calories, 0 calories. I like to add it to milk. I like to add it to milk. I like to add it to milk, but it's mainly used for coffee. If you look right on the back, they just come out and say it. It's good for lattes. I don't drink lattes. It's good for iced coffee. I drink iced coffee, but not that often. And I drink hot cocoa. Yeah, I drink that, but not lately. Not lately. But anyway, that's a possibility. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, I wonder what that would. If you make Swiss Miss, for instance, we got Swiss Miss. We got Land O'Lakes, hot cocoa. You know, I got all kinds of stuff. I could add that to it to see what that changes the flavor of the chocolate a little bit. You never know. It's all experimentation. You just try and find out exactly. If 1 teaspoon changes the flavor enough to make you really like it more, then hey, why not? Why not? Remember, 0 calories, 0 calories. All right, well, the party's over. This is not 0 calories, but this is really good. I got the Tyranny sauces, the sauces or the syrups or whatever you want to call them for the ice creams, for the shakes, for the cakes, all kinds of different things, all kinds of different uses, all kinds of different ways to add flavor to something. If you add caramel to something, it usually makes it better. All right, so I got the white chocolate here. White chocolate, I love white chocolate. I'm looking forward to the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup White Ghosts. You know, the white chocolate ghosts. That's coming. That's going to be around in a few weeks. Halloween's almost here. In fact, it's out. I'm sure it's out. There we go. You got the dark chocolate. Calvin likes dark chocolate. You could add that to a shake. You could add that to milk. You could add that to all kinds of stuff. And then you got the caramel. So I put the one that's got the 3-pack. And the price is okay. I'm not saying that it's going to be the lowest price in town, but it's an okay price. It's an okay price. $21.29. Oh, yeah, it looks like it went up a little bit. $7 and let's see, $7.07. Yeah, that's what it would be. Yeah, $7.07 rough. No, $7.10. Okay, all right. Trying to do the quick math. Talking about quick. There's Terry Quick. Terry Quick just dropped in. Chris Garage 78 just popped in. Yeah, Calvin and I were on the porch. We got wet. We got wet walking to the house yesterday. The sky had blown up, and we were on the porch and we were listening to Chris Garage 78. You can check him out. Hey, put your link in the chat. Yeah, Chris Garage got it. I forgot what was I talking about yesterday. He was talking about oh yeah. He did a generator. Yeah, he did a generator video that was pretty good. Check him out. It was for Champion, I think. Yeah, Champion does really, really well in the generator business. Really does. Let's see. Wait. Terry Quick says, "Hi, Randall. Just had some deep fried pickles. Oh yeah, they are good, but my stomach rebelled after." Yeah. Anyway, deep fried pickles. That works. Yeah. One thing I can say is like the almonds. You got the big bag of the Smokehouse, But if you buy the little containers, you could usually get the small containers of the spicy dill pickle almonds. Because if you like the dill pickle chips by Lay's, the Lay's potato chips, if you like the Vlasic dill pickle sunflower seeds, then you're gonna like the spicy dill pickle almonds from California. But they're usually not in the big bag. I haven't seen it in the big bag yet, but it could possibly be there. Remember, manufacturers do all kinds of stuff, but we never get to see it. We never get to see it because grocery stores and club stores only have a certain amount of space to put their stuff in. That's what you see. But there's so much out there in Amazon SKU count. Yeah. Their number of items, the variety is just off the charts. Okay, let me go checking through this pistachio. Let me go check back on the pistachios. Yeah, one thing about the pistachios, you can go to a club store and you can pay the same money at a club store, but you can have this delivered to your house. It's better to have it delivered to your house, right? You can deliver a bunch of stuff to your house, and then when you go out and you buy the stuff that you can't get on Amazon, at least you won't have to fill the buggy up. Some of it will already be waiting for you at your house. Or it might make it to the house before you even go shopping. That's a very good possibility. Anyway, this is pretty good. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. Anytime you can get a 4.8 out of 5, that means a lot of people love that stuff. And they do. They do. In fact, I want to check and see how much they love it. Let's see. I'm going to find out real quick. I tell you what, I'm going to plug in my phone just to make sure I got enough juice to make it through, because I know I'm trying to do this in 2 hours, but it's probably going to take 3 hours. That's kind of because I get off on all kinds of different tangents, talking about all kinds of different things, and it just takes a while to cover territory. Yeah, I can easily take one carousel and take 4 hours talking about it. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. All right, I'm looking where I'm at. There's so many icons. Yeah. What I ought to do is get rid of all those icons and just use the ones I use. That's probably what I should do. All right, let's see. I'm looking for me. Am I up? I think I'm up. I think I got my thing going. Let's see. Looking for Randall. Let's see if Randall's around. Let's see. Yeah. I see, I see a few people out there. Yeah, I see a few people out there. There's a few live streams going on. There's a whole bunch of different live streams going on out there. Yeah, sure is. All right, I'm coming back. Coming back. All right, let's look. I'm going to try to keep this together if I can. Let's see. All right, I'm on the pistachios. Look, that's $15.98. The price is right. I'm telling you, the price is right. But let's see the 23,943 people that actually take a look at it, that actually took the time to do a review. And when it was all said and done, they gave it a 4.8 out of 5. And that's awesome. That's fantastic. That's super. They got a 4.4 on freshness, a 4.3 on flavor, and a 4.2 on value for the money. I would say, because that's a good price. It's already shelled. I'll show you what the other ones with the shells. I have so many things. You know me. I have so many things to show, but I don't have room in my carousel. I don't have 100 slots. But anyway, I got the pistachios in the shells. I don't know about you. I like to eat it that way when you're eating it straight, because it slows you down. You can't eat it that fast. You got to eat it slow because you got to shell them. So this is a good way to eat them if you want to pass time sitting on the front porch. Yeah, if you want to sit on the front porch and have something to do, you can eat your pistachios on the front. But here's the deal. I used to weigh it on the scale all the time. You take 2 ounces of the product in the shell, and when you shell it, you end up with 1 ounce. So you go from 2 ounces to 1 ounce. I do that all the time. That's what it comes out to. But if you're trying to do a quick recipe, if you're trying to make a cake and drop some pistachios on the top, you might want it already shelled. Save some time. Or you can take the pistachios and you put them in your food processor and chop them up and then throw them up on top of your cake that you just made. It makes that cake taste better. Because instead of having a chocolate cake, you got a chocolate pistachio cake. Anytime you could add an ingredient like that, it ups the value of that cake and makes it fancier. It makes people more interested in trying that chocolate cake. Chocolate is not all the same, of course. Not all the same. Not all the same. All right, let's see. I'm coming down to the next one. Let's see who the next wonderful item that's out there. Yeah, the next wonderful item is the Blue Diamond almonds. Now the Blue Diamond almonds, they got all kinds of different ones to pick from. Like I said, if you go looking, you'll find some spicy dill pickles, but the spicy dill pickle one, but it's going to be in a different size. But this is the 25-ounce size. You got the smokehouse that I like. I love that one. Dark chocolate. It's pretty good, but Calvin loves it. He likes the chocolate one. Habanero barbecue. Hey, is Richard here? That's probably Richard's one. Let's see. Is Richard? Did I see Richard? I think I saw Richard. Yeah, Richard probably likes habanero barbecue. And that's from his backyard. It's from California. All that stuff's coming in from California. You got the lightly salted, which is the one I should probably be eating. Hey, and the price is a lot better. $10.28. That's a good price. You got the roasted salted. That's probably what I would go with. Salt and vinegar. There's a lot of people that like salt and vinegar potato chips. So if you like the potato chips, there's a good chance you like that. Now, one thing that I know about flavor, just because flavor works for a particular item doesn't mean that it transfers to a different item. It doesn't always happen that way, but for me, it does. For me, most of the time, it does. Wasabi and soy sauce, and you got whole natural. So you got a bunch of different choices, but the price is right, and you got 54,031 reviews. Let's see, it gets a 4.7 for freshness, 4.5 for flavor. It got flavor. 4.5 for value for the money. And for some reason, and I don't know why, it gets a 3.2 for giftable. There's nothing wrong with giving somebody a bag of almonds for Christmas. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a good thing. Food is a big deal. Food's a big deal in 2022. Yeah, food's a treasure. So I think it's a good thing to give for a present, even though it says 3.2. I'll say I say it should have been higher. That's my personal opinion, though. All right. By the way, of course, bestseller in the almond category is Blue Diamond. Now, Blue Diamond almonds and wonderful pistachios, they come from the great state of California. That's where they're grown. That's where it's grown. Let me see what else I got up in the. Let me try to keep everything in line. Yeah, of course I'm late. I got to put those Blue Diamond almonds there, 1064. Let me jump on over to Mr. Peanut and its cashews. I learned at an early age in my life that I love cashews. You remember way back in the day, if you grew up in the 60s, let's say, you remember you would go to like a Sears. Yeah, you remember that place called Sears? Yeah, way back in the day in the 60s. And they used to have like the candy and nut counter where they would have all the nuts that were under the heat lamps, and they were warm and they were good. Yeah, they were good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so back in that day, yeah, cashews were really good. So even at 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old, I realized that, man, I like this stuff and I'll probably like it for a long time. And here I am, 55 years later, and I still love it. Now, the cashews are grown all over the world. Cashews are grown all over the world, and they're imported into the country. And Mr. Peanut takes care of the supply chain. Yeah, Mr. Peanut works at Planters. He takes care of all that. He does a pretty good job with peanuts. He does a good job with mixed nuts, so he has all kinds of stuff coming in. And then, of course, cashews. Yeah, because when I think of cashews, I think of Mr. Peanut. I think of Planters. When I think of mixed nuts, I think of Planters again. Now, there's a bunch of companies that do mixed nuts. There is. And you can find them all on Amazon. Amazon got a ton of different manufacturers, a ton of different brands. But I got to tell you, this Planters price is right. It's a good price. It's a real good price. Look, it was $20.85. It went down to $14.64. It's 56 cents an ounce. And on cashews, that's a pretty good price. The price went down $6.21. That's 30% down. Let's see, out of the 4,388 people that wrote a review, 4.7 out of 5. That's a good score. Freshness, 4.4. Flavor, 4.3. Value for the money, 4.1. Yeah. When I was a kid, it was all about eating cashews in these little bags. But when the club store business got going, then all of a sudden we got the big mega packs. That's the way to go. If you're gonna buy some cashews, buy it at the lowest cost price that you can. And these big containers, that's the way you get your price down. All right, so this, like I said, the price is right. Yeah, John, remember Sears, Sears robot. Yeah, back in the 60s. Yeah, what happened to Sears? Sears kind of disappeared. Yeah, we had a Sears out here way back in the day. Yeah, way back in the day, but things change. All right, let's see. But yeah, the heated cashews were the way to go. All right, you got the mixed nuts from Planters. You got a price at $13.74. Yesterday I saw it at $14. Now it's back to $13.74. You always got to check the prices. The prices are changing all the time. Yeah, so the thing is, the thing that's funny is, like, a lot of times you can see me do it. I can do a live stream, and I can do exactly the same live stream 1 week later. But you know what the deal is? The prices change. So I'm talking about maybe last week I'm saying almonds, buy, because the price is right. The price is right. You got to get it. And then the next week it's the same live stream, but I'm talking about another item that's on deal. Like yesterday, was it day before yesterday? The Tyranny syrups. They were $18 and something instead of 21. Well, that was a good day to buy because that was a real good price. I don't know how to buy it for $8. I don't know where you would find it for $8 and for $18. I don't know. I think you would have to pay a little more there for sure. All right. $18 for 4 bottles. That's a real good price. But the price came back up to $21.12, but that's digestible. That's a good price. Hey, look, I'm gonna jump back to the mixed nuts. The price was right. Let's see, 5,220 reviews. It gets a 4.6. Freshness, it gets a 4.4. Flavor, it gets a 4.3. Value for the money, 4.0. Yeah, you get the big containers, you know, the cost per ounce goes lower and lower and lower and lower. Yeah. And if you got 10 people at your house and you open one of those, yeah, you need a big container. You can't open a little bag. That's not going to go far. But the mixed nuts, you can knock that out. You can definitely knock that out at a party with no problem. No problem. All right, let me see. I'm jumping back over to the pecans. I've been talking about pecans all the time, but I never had the pecans in the carousel. So what I did here, hey Bart, how's it going? We got Bart just coming in. We got James. I went bankrupt, Randall. Yeah. I used to sell all the retailers all over the country. So some were in good shape and some were not, and you never knew how long they were going to stay around. And that's one that didn't stay around. Didn't last the test of time. When time changes, you got to change. If you don't change along with the changes, then you're going to be left behind. And then next thing you know, you're out of business. Yeah, there's a few people. I've seen a lot of companies go out of business. A lot of companies didn't change with the times, and they're not around anymore. Let's see. I was going to check out. Yeah, I checked out the mixed nuts. I'm gonna jump on over to the pecans. Yeah, that's where I was going. The pecans. Let's see the pecans. Now, one thing about pecans are grown in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina. But the deal is they're packed by a bunch of different packers all over the country, all over the South. So there's really no big major brand that actually sells it, except I would say Fisher does a decent job of selling a lot of pecans. I can tell you that this price, it's a 24-ounce pack, and I can tell you that this price is pretty good. Because usually what you can do at retail is you can find a 1-pound pack, and it's going to cost you more ounce. So this 24 ounce is a value size, and it is pretty good. Look, one thing about the pecans, look, it's keto, it's paleo, it's vegan, it's non-GMO, it's gluten-free. It hits all the it's good. It's a good item. It's a good item. And you can do all, you know, you can buy it all kinds of different ways. You can buy it in halves. You can buy it chopped. You can buy it in little chips. But if you have a food processor, you can do whatever you want. You just buy the whole and do what you want. You can make it the way you want to make it. Yeah. So anyway, that's a great item. Let's see what it does. It's got 12,597 reviews. That gets another 4.7. It gets a 3.9 in flavor, 3.9 in value for the money, and 3.8 in freshness. All right, I'd like to see it a little higher on the numbers, but it is what it is. That's what it got. All right, going back. So the price is right. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, these are all items that sell really well. They get a high score. They either get a 4.6, a 4.7, or a 4.8. And the main thing, like I say, the price is right. The price is right. The price is right. That's what it's all about. The price is right. All right, jumping over to Tyranny. Like I said, the price is right there. Let me see what the score is there. It should be another. It's another 4.7. Let's see if it's still 4.7. Now some of these scores can change, but they pretty much stay the same. Stay the same. By the way, it's National Macadamia Nut Day, by the way. Today's National Macadamia Nut Day, and it's appropriate that I'm talking about everybody else. I'm not talking about the macadamia nuts. But you can make some good cookies with that. Yeah, the macadamia nuts. Yeah, by the way, I should ask that since I'm talking about all these nuts. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'm just going to ask, what is your favorite type of nut? Yeah, let's leave it at that. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead. What is your favorite type of nut? I'm going to go ahead. I love cashews. I like them all, but I definitely like cashews. Cashews. Let's see, I got that up there. I love cashews. All right, I'll put that. I love cashews. All right, I'll go ahead and put that back up over here. All right, I got. All right, so I'm jumping on over to Tyranny. That's good for the coffee. The price is right and all that kind of stuff. Look, it's got 34,184 reviews. Let's see what people have to say about that one. Yeah, let's see. It's Amazon's choice, and let's see what the scores come up with. Yeah, let me check out the scores. This is just like a ball game. See who could come up with the better. Yeah, it gets a 4.6 for blending power. It gets a 4.5 for easy to use. I guess so. You just dump it in and mix it. 4.3 on flavor, 4.3 on versatility, 4.3 on value for the money, and 4.2 on accuracy. So it tastes like what it's supposed to taste like. All I got to say is hazelnut is my favorite. I'm not sharing time with any other. That's my favorite. I called it. That's me. All right. Until I find something better, that's my favorite. Oh, Terry, remember when they had Brazil? They used to have Brazil nuts in the mixture of the mixed nuts from Planters way back in the day. They had the Brazil nuts, but they don't have them in there now. Looks like hazelnut has pulled into 5th place, and that's what it looks like. All right, and then one more I gotta check. And that's the sauces, the white chocolate, the dark chocolate, the caramel, all the different things that you could add to your ice cream. Hey, by the way, you could actually add it to your ice cream sandwich if you want to. Yeah, you could if you want it. It might be a little messy, but it would be good. It's Amazon's choice. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the scores. 18,963 reviews. It gets a 4.7, just like a lot of the other ones. Yeah, 4.7. Yeah, it's got easy to use, 4.6. Blending power, 4.5. Flavor, 4.4. Giftable, 4.3. I think that makes a good gift. I think this is the year to give food for a gift. Well, I thought that last year, but I think this year is another good year because what's going up? You tell me, what's going up? What's everybody complaining about? The price of food. So if you give it as a gift, that's something that somebody doesn't have to buy. So it's a good gift. And you don't have to worry about it. You can buy white chocolate, dark chocolate, and caramel, and they're gonna love it. And they don't have to worry about, it's gonna expire in 3 weeks or something like that. You don't have to worry about that. It's got a good shelf life. Got a long shelf life, right? So it's a great gift. It's like money in the bank. Money in the bank. And by the way, the kids, whoever you gave it to, if they got kids in that household, they'll definitely like that. Even adults. The adults are nothing more than big kids. Because you don't, just because you get old, that doesn't mean that you stop eating ice cream. You continue eating it. And then one day, you don't have to ask anybody to buy it for you. You buy it when you want to because you have a job and you got money and you buy your own ice cream. Yeah, when you're a kid, your parents make that call. And sometimes they don't make it too often. They don't make it too often. All right, let's see. All right, that's all the gifts. That's all the like the food items. Like I said, the mixed nuts get a 4.6, the pistachios get a 4.8, and everything else that I talked about got a 4.7. And the price is right. Some of the items are very, very well priced. Some of them are okay, but overall, if you bought everything, you come out really, really good by getting it from Amazon. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into I guess I'm going to jump into this food processor deal here. Yeah. We got one of the big items was the food processor. When that came out, that was a big deal because you could go ahead and take you could take those onions and pulverize those onions. Yeah, you need onions to cook, but like I always say, and I'm not alone. I know I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people that don't want no onions on their hot dog. They don't want no onions on their hamburger. They don't want no onions on their pizza. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people like me. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that feels that way. But anyway, we got this food processor, and we used it for, I don't know, 20 or 25 years. And my wife told me the other day, she said, it's not cutting up the onions like it used to. It's kind of losing its, after 20 years of service, it's not, and we use it a lot. It gets used a lot. So I said, well, if it's not pulverizing the onions, we got to get another one. So we got another one. So here it is. And this is a real good thing to work with. Like I said, you can put your almonds, you can put your pistachios, you can put your pecans, you can put all that in there. And you can add that to your cake. You can add it to your cake. Let's see. I'm looking. Like I said, it's great for onions. That's the main thing. Because when you're doing onions, you want to get the job done because they make you cry. Look, when my wife when my wife gets to the onions, Calvin and I, we go head for another room. We leave the room because we don't want to be crying, we getting out. We don't get along with them onions, no. So we head for the hills. All right, the KitchenAid, 18,269 reviews. It's $59.99. It's off 8%, down to $54.99. Let me see how it does. Let's check and see how it does with the people. Let's see if other people like it. I don't know. We'll see. It's Amazon's choice. It gets a 4.6. Yeah, there you go. 4.6. It's a good score. Yeah, good score. 4.6. Let's see if I can find some other stuff on it. Let's see. Well, let's put it this way. 81% give it a 5-star, 11% give it a 4-star. Anytime you got 92% of the people that can agree that it's good, it's a 4 or 5, that means it's good. It's real good. Real good. Let's see if I don't want to break it down anymore. All right, don't break it down anymore. I'll go with that. Yep, it just breaks it down according to the stars. All right, I'll go with that. Anyway, I highly recommend this thing. This thing works good. And it's National Macadamia Nut Day today. And if you want to go ahead and disintegrate some macadamia nuts for a recipe, you can do it with that food processor. That'll work. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over. Let's see what else I get myself into. What did I get myself into? Oh, the Aransy. Yeah, the Aransy. This is an Aransy air filter. It's a carbon filter. And the thing that I did when I got started with Amazon, I put my air purifier in the carousel, but it was like $899. So it was like $899. That's a lot of money to put in the carousel. So I had it in there a little while, and then next thing you know, it disappeared. So I figured, you know what? Okay, if I can't put the air purifier in there, I'm gonna put the filter. So here it is. I got the air purifier here. It covers this particular Aransy unit covers 1,200 square feet. So we like to get this anything we can to get out the air. We want to get it out the air. Yeah, we do. So the filter is real easy to change. You just go ahead and pull this out, lean it forward. Yeah, lean it forward, and you get your filter. You get your filter. All right. So this is a little bit on the a little bit on the dirty side, but anyway, this is the filter. It's $79 if I'm not mistaken. And okay, so I showed. Yeah, so I gotta clean this up a little bit. Yeah, I gotta clean it up a little bit. But this is the filter. This is it. $79. Yeah, for the filter. But it covers 1,200 square feet. Hey, get back in there. All right. It wanted to be difficult. Usually I don't have no problem, but it wanted to be difficult. So you know how that goes. If you're gonna have problems, it's gonna be when you're live. It's gonna be when you're live. Richard says cashews for him, cashews for me. I vote for cashews. Yeah, I vote for cashews. And Terry goes with Brazil nuts. James goes with pecans. James like pecans. Let's see. We might get a few more votes. Yeah, we might get a few more votes. It's very possible. We could possibly get more votes. I'll check back on it later. But the thing is, if the name of the game here is that no matter what air purifier that you have, you can get the filter on Amazon. If you have a refrigerator and you need a water filter, you can get the water filter on Amazon. If you have a printer and you need to put ink cartridges in your printer, you can get that on Amazon. If you have tools that you work with in the yard and you need long extension cords, you can get that on Amazon. You can get it locally at a store, but the variety, the number of choices you have are slim. They're slim because they only have so much room to put it in the store, but Amazon's got tons of space. Yeah, they got tons of space in their warehouse with all kinds of different filters or extension cords. What about batteries? What about if you need batteries? There's tons and tons and tons and tons of batteries on Amazon that you could order. That's just five things off the top of my head that you could look up on Amazon and get it. You might even have something for your car, a part of your car you might even look up, you might find. It's possible. You can find just about anything on Amazon. You'd be surprised to see how much there is. It just takes a little work to look for it. Here's another example. I got my printer in here. I got the 8620, and I've been having it for a while. So one thing about being old, I got old stuff. Yeah, when you're old, you bought things 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and you still have it. Look, all the tools I have are from Katrina. They're 17 years old. But that doesn't mean that they sell it anymore. They moved on and sold something different. So that's the thing that makes it a little difficult for me to have all the things on Amazon, because a lot of stuff is not on Amazon anymore. It's something new. All right, I'm jumping on over to, let's see. I'm looking at that printer. Let's see what it says on the printer. I'll tell you what, let me look on the filter. Let's see if they got anything on the filter. Let's see what it says on the filter. The reviews on the filter. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. Okay, that's all I got to say. 4.8 out of 5. That's good. That's good. Let me jump on over to the next one. The next one was, wait. It's coming. Yeah, the printer. Let's go to that printer. Let me see. It got 18 reviews on it. It gets a 3.9 out of 5. Okay. All right. So it's not the you know, one thing I can tell you is that this particular printer prints pretty fast. I think it prints pretty fast. In fact, let me see. Let me look. I can't demonstrate the air filter for you, but I can definitely demonstrate the printer. I got the printer in here somewhere. Let me look for my printer. Where's my printer at? It's got to be here somewhere. Looking for the printer. See how maxed out a lot of this stuff. I got more and more videos all over the place. Yeah, because I don't want to discontinue them. I don't want to get rid of the video because I may come back and show it again. Yeah, so I definitely want that. All right, finding them. There we go. Here we go. Here's the printer. This is the HP 8620. This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh man, look at that one. Is that it? Yeah, it prints names for the hat, but it's taking a rest. It's on a hiatus. It's not printing any names anymore. But it's going to get back into production one day. Here's the ink cartridges. Here's an example. Hey, I currently have the HP 8620, but every time I run out of toner, I'm able to just go ahead and go on over to Amazon and order all the different cartridges. Hey, you got the cyan 951 XL, you got the magenta 951 XL, you got the 951 XL yellow, and you got the big double. This one's the double cartridge of the black, the 950 XL. Name of the game is you can find everything, pretty much everything. If Amazon don't have it, I don't know who's going to have it. Yeah, if they don't have it, I don't know who's going to have it. All right, here we go. The other day, yeah, what was the other day? The other day was Friday. I had some family come and visit. Because one thing, when you have your 99-year-old mother-in-law living with you, she gets a lot of visitors. They got a lot of people coming to visit her, so we had to go ahead and cook. So I got this Le Creuset. This one's the small one. This one is I think it's 3.5 quarts. This one right here is like 12 quarts. This is a big one. But there's a lot of people that say $239 for that little pot. Oh man, that's a lot of money. But the people that buy it, the Amazon customers that buy it, they love it. It gets a 4.9. There's not many things that get a 4.9. By the way, anybody knows anything that gets a 4.9? Let me know because it's extremely rare. Extremely rare. Yeah, to get a 4.9. So Le Creuset has a lot of support, a tremendous amount of support. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and do my Le Creuset footage, okay? Calvin and I went pick up some chuck roast. We got 3 chuck roasts. And we put it in the pot. Well, we put it in the pot, but the thing is, chuck roast, all you had to do was add salt and pepper. Put salt and pepper on each side. So I had 6 sides. And then you put it in the pot. But you're not finished there. You got to start by going find it, buy it, bring it home, put it in the pot. It's just like going fishing. You got to go find what you're going to be cooking. All right, so let me see if I can find my Le Creuset. It's got to be here somewhere. Le Creuset. I think I found it. All right, you ready? All right. Here's the three chuck roasts I got. I got an Angus USDA choice. Yeah. Beef chuck roast. Here we go. Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep. For the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Le Creuset. Le Creuset is a great pot to cook in because it definitely cooks evenly. And sometimes you got Calvin that wants to go to sleep while you're doing your videos, so you just go ahead and finish it up. All right, here's the chuck roast. I'll get the pictures after it's all finished. Got to go ahead and chop up some onions now. Calvin, it's a good time to go to the bedroom because the onions are coming, and that makes our eyes cry.
You're not doing your job, and you're not putting me in bed. All right, I'm bringing you to bed, Calvin.
He's ready to go. The onions are coming. Yeah, the onions are coming. All right, so you saw the food processor I showed you earlier. Yeah, it's a small food processor. It's a KitchenAid 3.5 cup KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor, but it's all we needed. So we went ahead and chopped up 3 or 4 onions and got ready. All right, here it goes. Now, even though you hear me talking about the fact that I don't like onions, I don't like them on my hot dog. I don't like them on my hamburger. I don't like them on my pizza. But this is a different story because they're pulverized. They're pulverized. Yeah, they're pulverized in the KitchenAid food processor. Then they're cooked to death. Yeah, they're cooked to death. And then it's good. It's good. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Here we go. Here's the onions. That's a lot of onions too. Check it out.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast. Cooking on the stove in the Lake Crusade, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right, getting it done little by little. The Lake Crusade really works well. If you check it out, the ratings on Amazon are extremely high. Yeah, extremely high. Check it out. Go ahead, check out the Lake Crusade on Amazon. All right, that's the chuck roast and the onions and the pepper. And it's a cooking.
Now the main thing is you want to put it on a low fire, okay? Low fire. Remember, low fire. And the thing with the Lake Crusade is that the workmanship of that particular pot is so good. The heat distribution is the thing. You want the whole pot all around to be the same temperature. You don't want one side to be hot and the other one not. You don't want that because you're going to mess up your food. And we spent a lot of money for the food to put it in that pot, so you don't want to mess it up. So that's the deal. You put it on a low fire and you wait a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. And if you take the chuck roast and it's not tender enough, just cook it a little longer and you can have it your way. Yeah, you can definitely have it your way. All right, here we go. You ready? Here's the finished product. Here it is. In the Lake Crusade. This is some chuck roast. Yeah, it cost me. It was $5. I picked it up for $5 a pound, and it probably cost me $35, $36, something like that. And that's it. Plus the cost of onions, salt, and pepper. And you're gonna be eating good in your neighborhood. Not to mention cook some rice. Yeah, cook some rice, cook some potatoes. And you're gonna be eating good. And you can do this anywhere in the country. A lot of times I show you the shrimp that I got from the Gulf of Mexico. You might not be lucky enough to get some fresh shrimp, but they got beef everywhere. You can buy it everywhere. Here we go. In the Lake Crusade.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Lake Crusade. This Lake Crusade does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Just about ready to eat. All right. Let's just listen to the sound.
What's that? Let me see. What's that?
Yeah, just want to check to see. Just check to see what's going on there. All right. We got it. It's done. I finished. The one thing you can do is you can also, not only can you eat it with rice or potatoes, but you can, one thing that's good, if you got some good bread, if you got some good bread in the house, some good bread, some fresh bread. Of course, fresh bread's better than not so fresh bread. One thing I do with the rolls, a lot of people may not do this, I don't know, but if you take a roll and you put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, that's all you got to do. It comes up fresh. Yeah, even if it is fresh, heat it up for a very short period of time. It makes all the difference in the world. But anyway, you open that bun, whatever you have. What about if you got some King's Hawaiian? Yeah, some King's. That's the greatest stuff. Yeah, I love to eat that. Yeah, I love to eat that. I got to keep it out of the house though because I eat too much of that. Yeah, that King's Hawaiian is awesome. But anyway, you might have all kinds of other rolls, and you take some of that. chuck roast and you put it in a sandwich and eat a sandwich. Then you'll be eating good in your neighborhood, but you got the rice. Yeah, you got, as long as you got rice or potatoes, you'll be in good shape. All right, and that's it. That's if I can do that, you know, if I can do that, then I can do a lot of. If I could cook that, then there's other possibilities for me. You know, I taught my wife how to cook when we first got married, almost 38 years ago, but I did such a good job of showing her that I forgot how to do it myself because she's the one that's been cooking, not I. I'm the one that goes get the stuff. Calvin and I go get it and we bring it home. Yeah, just like going fishing. You'll go find it, bring it home, and then it ends up getting cooked. Yeah, getting cooked sooner or later. All right, Calvin's got the simple. Calvin's got. Oh yeah. Wait. I forgot. Hey, the Lake Crusade was $2.99. It's down. It's down 20%. Yeah, down 20%. Let's go check and see what the customers say about the Lake Crusade. They got it. They should have something interesting to say about the Lake Crusade. Like, wow, that stuff's expensive. Maybe they're gonna say that. I don't know. Let's see. Going to the Lake Crusade. Get to the Lake Crusade. Lake Crusade. What we got here? There's a 3.5 quart. It's got 1,652 reviews. It gets up 4.9. That's what I'm talking about. It's still 4.9. I love the fact that it's staying at that 4.9. It's real hard to stay there too. It only takes a few people to put a 1 just to, that's all it takes for it to come back down to 4.8. But heat distribution is the main selling point. Heat distribution is so important. 4.8. Giftable, 4.7. Anybody want to send me one? Go ahead. I'll take it. You never can have too many Lake Crusades. One thing I can tell you, whatever color you pick, you better love that color because you're going to have that pot for a very long time. It's got a 4.7 for versatility, 4.7 for easy to clean, and a 4.5 for value for the money, even though it's expensive. Value for the money because you can use it every day and you can cook some great meals. Sure can. What about the colors? What kind of colors they have? They got that orange reddish. I don't know, what color is that? You tell me. I don't know. It's orange reddish, whatever. Oh, I'm not even gonna take a chance. I got like a greenish one. They got fancy names. They got a Caribbean one. They got a deep teal. They got a flame. Oh, I guess maybe I got flame. That's the color. You got indigo. You got licorice. You got Marseille. You got meringue. You got oyster. You got all kinds of colors. You want a fancy pot? You want a nice your own color? You got it. You get it. All right, I'm going to the next one. Lake Crusade. It's an expensive pot that's really, really good. All right, let's go to Simple Modern. Simple Modern makes the collegiate tumblers. They got the deal. They got the license. Look, 8,435 reviews on this tumbler. I got this for Calvin. I figured it'd make him happy. He got to Alabama. By the way, Alabama won yesterday, 55-0. Yep, 55-0. So Calvin is 1-0. 1-0. Okay, it gets a 4.8. The sturdiness, 4.8. Giftable, 4.8. Leak proof, 4.7. Yeah, the only way it's going to leak is if you turn it upside down. It's going to leak because it's got a hole on the top. Durability, 4.7. Value for the money, 4.6. Hey, it did great scores. And I did read that they do give 10% of their profits to charity. They do that. How did Alabama get in the front? What's that all about? Why they don't have LSU in the front? Why? Why Clemson's not in the front? Why Alabama's in the front? What's that all about? I'm gonna have to talk about Cal. I'm gonna have to ask Calvin about that. How did you get that in the front? It's in the front. All right, let's see. Where we going? I'm going to the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'll show it to you in just 1 second. All right, I'm going to the Frigidaire. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to the Frigidaire. Here it is. You see, that's gonna make Calvin happy. It's a little harder for him to deal with, for him to hold, but I think he'll make the sacrifice. He's just got to grab it on the bottom. He has a better grip on the bottom. As long as he holds it from the bottom, it should be no problem. But I'm sure he's going to want to show off all year long. Wait a minute. I got to get it. I got to get the A going over there. Yeah, sorry about that. I messed it up. All right. Anyway, this is good. This made Calvin happy. He's real happy about this. He's happy. Happy. Fill it up with ice. What we do is Calvin. It's very important for Calvin to get hydrated. You know, it's very important. He takes a lot of medication, and I just fill it up with ice, and we jump in the car and we drive down the road, and he's always got his ice with his drink in there. 30 ounces is a lot, right? So it keeps him busy. So that's that. All right, let's see. The Simple Modern, $34.99. It's at $34.99. That's where the price is. $34.99. $34.99 is not really a high price to pay to have your team in a tumbler that you're going to be using for a long, long time. That just happens to be made with stainless steel. All right, let me jump on over. I'm jumping on over to the Frigidaire. You got the Frigidaire. This one is white. One thing about the Frigidaire is that it's got a handle. Makes it easy to carry with you. All I got to say, it's great for people that work. It's a great little fridge that you can bring your little fridge to work and put your stuff in your fridge. And you can sit it on your desk while you're working, right? And if you get hungry while you're working, you can put something in the fridge. You got room for like 4 drinks, plus put your food up at the top. Put some Kit Kats, some Butterfingers, some Crunch Bars, some M&Ms, whatever. Put that in the top. Put a sandwich there, for lunch. And like I say, a lot of times you put a sandwich for lunch and then you don't eat it because you end up going out. Somebody said, let's go to Chick-fil-A. So you end up going to Chick-fil-A. You go to Chick-fil-A and then you eat over there, and then you come back and that sandwich is still there. So that's okay. Keep it in your fridge. You got it plugged in at your office, right? And then when you go home, you put it in your car. And if you get stuck in traffic, because a lot of people do, how many people are starving on the way to home? On the way home. So if you have your sandwich in your fridge, because you could have your sandwich at the office, right? Yeah, could be in the refrigerator that everybody uses, and then you lose track of your sandwich. But you can keep your sandwich in here and then bring it home, and then when you get caught in traffic, you can eat your sandwich. And if you're really hungry, you can eat that Kit Kat. Yeah, and if you want another drink, if you're really thirsty, you get another drink. Yeah, so it's got room for 4. Or if you just want drinks in there, you can put 6 in there. So that's how that goes. But anyway, you get a whole bunch of different colors, a few different prices. You can check different prices. Yeah, this is $49.99. It's down to $37.99, so it's down $12. 24% discount. That's where it's at. You gotta look around. Now, as far as it getting cold, it gets cold enough for me. Of course, I'd like it to get colder. Of course, I'd like it. It'd be neat if it could freeze your stuff, but it's not gonna. It didn't happen with me, but the drink was cold enough, and that's what's important. Is it cold enough? All right, got the Frigidaire there. 6,440 reviews. Let's see what the people said. Let's see what the Amazon customers had to say. They said. By the way, I like the red one. That's mine. It's the one I like, the red one. All right, 6440. It gets a 4.4 out of 5. Noise level 4.1. Giftable, definitely giftable. A lot of people would like to get a mini fridge for a present. Giftable 4.0. Sturdiness 4.0. So it does well. All right. So you can check and see your colors. Just check all the colors, because some colors are less expensive than other colors. Yeah, Mary Lee bought one from me. She bought a pink one. She found a pink one. I don't know what she paid for it, but she found a pink one. Like I said, it changes all the time. All right, I'm going from the fridge, going to go work outside. It's time to go work outside. I got this Honda lawnmower. I had a friend that told me that the Honda was fast, that you had to slow it down, but I didn't believe that. I didn't believe it was that fast, but I didn't find out until I bought it. So after I bought it, I found out it's real fast. All right, it gets a 4.6 out of 5, but it gets 4.8 for ease of assembly. Yeah, a lot of people, we don't want to work too hard to assemble it, but it's pretty much already rolled. You just have to adjust the handle at the level that you want you just have to adjust the handle. That's it, basically. And you could adjust the level of the tires, how high you want to cut the grass, how low, whatever. You may want to do that. So ease of assembly was a piece of cake. You put your gas and you put your oil in. The oil is included, so you don't have to go looking for oil, but you got to have your own gasoline. And I recommend using alcohol-free gas. I know it's harder to find. I know it's more expensive, but I like it for the lawnmower. It increases the chance of it starting next year. Maneuverability, it gets a 4.4. Value for the money, it gets a 4.3. All right, let's see if it starts up. That's the one thing that's bad about a lawnmower is if you can't start it, you haven't accomplished anything. Yeah, you haven't accomplished anything. That's no good. All right, let's see. Let's check and see how it goes. Let's see if I can get it started. It started right away. Yeah, that's what it does. All right, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Let's see if I cut that tall grass. It's tearing it up. Yeah, that grass was tall and it tore it up, and it got kind of thick there for a while, and it started to slow down a little bit, but it made it. Yeah, it made it. So I'm really happy. The thought of every time I go cut the grass, knowing that I'm not going to have no trouble cutting it, because no matter how tall it is, it'll probably do a good job of knocking it down. And then the other thing is, you don't have to worry about it starting, because it's going to start. It always starts on the first crank, and that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. All right, let's see. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so it got real high ratings. Yeah, let me come back to the rating again here. One more thing, it said lightweight 4.0. So one thing I can tell you, it's a little bit on the heavy side. It is. Yeah, it definitely is. All right, I'm going up. One thing about cutting the grass, especially in the middle of the summer, sooner or later you need to go sit down. And one of the good places to go sit down is on this polywood chair. Yeah, this chair, in fact, this is the lowest price that I've seen this year on this polywood chair. $188.22. It was $239. It's down 21%. Good price. This product, this item, you could fold it, you can put it in your car, and you can bring it to the beach. That's a nice chair to have at the beach. Yeah, it's sturdy and it's waterproof, and it's a real good one to have. You can choose all kinds of different colors. There's all kinds of colors to choose from. So let's see. I'm getting ready to go. Let me go sit down on the chair. It's got to be here somewhere. Where's the chair? I think the chair is over here. Chair. Looking for my chair. I wish I could see just a little better. I'd probably find it faster. Here we go. Here's the chair. So just go sit down on the chair after you finish cutting the grass for a while. So it's $188 for the chair, but the dog is not included. That's May from down the street. Yeah, she lives down the street, and she comes visit Calvin and I on the front porch every once in a while. As soon as she hears Calvin talking, she's heading for Calvin's wheelchair. All right, we were listening to some jazz. This is a Bose speaker. Yeah, you're not going to wear the headphones if it's, if the heat index is 103. You're not going to do that. But here's this particular speaker, and the music sounds okay. and May May's listening to some jazz. Yeah, yeah, and this particular speaker is available in a bunch of different colors too, just like the Bollywood. Let me check the Bollywood first. Let me check the Bollywood. Let's see what the consumer, the Amazon customer has to say about it. Let me check. I'm coming back. Let's see. Amazon customer says out of 1,090 reviews, it's going to get a 4.6. And it gets a 5.0 for weatherproof, a 4.5 for ease of assembly, and a 4.5 for sturdiness. And it gets a 4.4 for comfort. And I can tell you, I sit in that chair a lot, and it's comfortable. And the fact that you can bring it to the beach, that's a game changer. Because most of that furniture you can't fold. There's a lot of furniture like that, but you can't fold it up. So if you can't fold it up, it's kind of hard to bring it to the beach, you know. Yeah, but in this case, you can. Now, as far as the music is concerned, yeah, these Bose Bluetooth speakers really work well. And I'm looking for that one. Yeah, it's $149. It's been $149 for a while. It is Amazon's choice. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. And this is a great gift for Christmas. So I'd be looking at the price every day, because sooner or later you're going to get a price drop and you're going to get a chance to buy a great speaker at a great price. It gets a 5.0 for Bluetooth connectivity. Yeah, because it doesn't do you no good to buy something if you have trouble connecting it, right? Yeah. You need it to be easy. It's portable. Yes, it is. It's water resistant, 4.7. Portability gets 4.8. Sound quality gets 4.7. Value for the money gets 4.7. And even battery life gets 4.5. So he scored really, really well with the Amazon consumers. And you can get a bunch of different colors. You got carmine, you got stone blue, and you got white. Yeah, you got 4 of them. You got 4. 4 is better than 1. 4 is always better than 1. So it's $149, but you could definitely expect some deals happening between now and Christmas. So be on the lookout. All right, let's see what I got next. What's up in the carousel? Looks like I got the coffee maker. Yeah, the coffee maker's next. Let me see. I'm jumping on over to the coffee maker. Let's see. Here we go. I got a Breville coffee maker in here. It's at $313. The regular price is $329, so it's $16 off of its regular price. The Breville coffee maker has grind control. You can grind your own coffee. So if you have some coffee beans, you can do that. But what we did, my wife's been drinking coffee and chicory for like 35 years, so it's already ground. So I don't have to grind it, but that's okay. Makes a great cup of coffee. Now what I do is every morning, I hit the button. My wife sets it up depending on how many people we have here, how much coffee she needs, and how strong she wants to make it. She's the one that knows exactly what she's looking for. So she does that, and all I got to do is hit the button in the morning. Yeah. And sometimes I have help with the button, because sometimes the button gets pressed before I get up. Yeah. That happens. It does. Let me see. I'm looking for the coffee machine. That's from way back when. Let's see. Here we go. Here it is. All I got to do is hit that button. That's it.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready. It's going to take off. It's ready. It's just about ready. Here we go. It's already making the coffee. I gotta have that coffee started within a short period of time, because I heard my wife's up already, so it's gonna have the coffee ready by the time she gets to the kitchen. And that'll do it.
And cheese are coming, so it's almost ready. It's almost ready. Almost ready. It takes 5 minutes. It takes about 5 minutes to do the coffee there. Now, if you want to do an espresso, which I don't have it in the carousel, but if you want to do an espresso, that takes like 35 seconds. That Nespresso maker is pretty quick. Let's see. I'm looking for. Looking for the Nespresso. I thought I had it right here. All right. So I shouldn't have said I looked for it. Shouldn't have said I had it until I had it. Now I tell you what, I know it's right here. Pretty sure. Looking for the Nespresso. You know, you always find it when you're not looking for it. Okay, I'll just come back to that in a later time. All right, let's see if my app is giving me some issues here. All right, I can't get any further with my app for some reason. All right, let's see. I'm going. All right, after the coffee, let's see. The coffee maker gets 4,628 reviews. It gets a 4.5 out of 5. It gets 4 for flavor, 4 for quality of material, and 3.9 for blending power. But the thing is, my wife likes it, so we've been using it for a very, very long time, and that's all that counts in this situation. I'm just passing on our personal view on this one. All right, let's see. I'm gonna jump back and see what we got after the coffee maker. I'm having trouble with my app right now. It's not giving me some information, so I'll have to come back to it. I got the Greater Goods nutrition scale coming up here. Greater Goods. I have a lot of scales because being in the food business for like 45 years, I've weighed a lot of stuff, and it wasn't until I found that they had this nutrition panel on the scale. When I saw that, I said, I gotta get that. That's gotta be a good thing. Anyway, it's $54.88. They got 2,000 different codes on it, 2,000 different food codes on it. And all you do is put the code in, and it's going to tell you how much salt, sugar, fat, calories, how much it weighs. It's going to tell you all that information. So anyway, you got 5,500. You got 5,550 reviews. Let's go ahead and drop it down. Easy to clean, 4.8. Lightweight, 4.7. Portion size, 4.7. Accuracy, which is the main thing, 4.7. That's what you want. No sense in getting a scale if it's not accurate. Easy to use, 4.6. Durability, 4.5. So it scores really, really good. Now, if you click the scale, you're going to see some other scales. So if you just want a $10 scale, you can find that. You want a $20 scale, you can find that. You can find all the scales you want. But this one is really, really nice for the person that's really into food and wants all the details. This will give it to you. Some people just want to know how much the food weighs. That's all they're looking for. There is a 10% coupon. Don't forget to click the coupon, and you get it down under $50. It's a good scale. I highly recommend it. It's a great scale. If you get a chance, check out the video. Click it in the carousel and check out the video. The video will show you how to make a smoothie, how you break it down and everything. Yeah, I'm going to show you that. All right, let's see. Let me see if my app's working. Hopefully my app's working. Oh, man, what's going on here? Tell you what. What's the let me see if I got my backup phone somewhere. See if I can get the app. No, not that. Yeah, go get my other Apple phone. See if See if that app's working, because this app is not working. It's just going round and round. All right. Next thing in the carousel is the HP Envy 34. This is the computer. I wanted to go ahead and step up my Amazon live streams. Want to be able to go ahead and do those videos quick. So this definitely is definitely some firepower. It's got 128 gigabytes of RAM. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, I only got 16 in this one right here. I jumped it up to 128. Instead of the i7 processor, I got the i9 processor from Intel. Instead of a 17-inch laptop, I have a 34-inch screen. And as far as the webcam, I got a better webcam. So I tried to step it up in all kinds of different ways, but I was interested in getting moving. Yeah, getting it done. Let me check the app on this one, see if it's giving me any problems here. Hopefully it's not. Let's see if it's working. Looks like I'm having the same issue there. So I just have to work through it. All right, good thing I got backups. I got some good backups. All right, the HP Envy. Let's see. Let me check that. This is what I get to see when I'm doing my live streams upstairs. A big screen. When you're shopping, you can see all kinds of stuff. If you're using an Excel spreadsheet, you can see 3 years worth of data. It's good to have. Here it is. This is what I got.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant. I'm getting ready to go live on StreamYard. Hey, check this out. I'm going to go ahead to the order section. Watch out. How about that? Wow, that's an easy way to see all the items in it. And then here's my keyboard, the rest of the setup. Pretty simple.
Okay, I got another phone. So I went ahead and jumped to another app, and this app's working better than the other app, so that makes it work pretty good. Hey Serene, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping in. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping in. Let's see if I can get where I was. Where was I? Let's see. Looking, coming back here. Okay, I got my HP Envy. Hey, Bart's here. Thanks so much for stopping in. James is here. All right, jumping on to the lights. I had this light that wasn't putting out enough light, and my wife and I, we couldn't see anymore. We couldn't see what we were doing in the kitchen, so I wanted to get a bright light, one that was going to be good. It took us a long time to find one, but we found this one, and it only burns 28 watts of power, and you can set it for 3K, 4K, 5K, and we love 5K. 5K is the way to go. That's the bright white light, and this is how it works. I can just demonstrate it here because I'm in the kitchen. Watch out. Well, that's not it. This one's it. Yeah. I got a big light and I got the little light. So it really makes a big difference here. All right, I'm putting them back on, but I'll still show it to you directly. And I got that over here. Here we go. Here it is.
Hey, my wife and I were looking to replace our light in the kitchen because we needed to see. You know how it gets when you get old, you can't see anymore. But I tell you what, this particular light really did the job. Check it out. Watch the light that comes out. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, let's see. The thing that you can do is, and it shows you right here, you could either set it on 3K, 4K, or 5K, and I guarantee you we got it on 5K. And it only burns 28 watts, and it's 18 inches. This particular item worked out real well for us, and we're definitely satisfied. Of course, it was bought from Amazon.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. I'm looking for the ratings. Got 518 ratings on here. Let's see what other people said. Brightness 4.8. Okay, you see 4.8. That's right. Right in line with what I was saying. It's energy efficient. I guess so. It's 28 watts of power. Only 28 watts of power being burned. Easy to install, 4.5. Value for the money, 4.4. Motion detection, 4.3. So it's gets good scores from the consumers. Like I said, you can set it for 3, 4, and 5K. 3K is like that yellowish light. A lot of people like that yellowish light. I like the bright white light. And this is in brushed nickel. It's in brushed nickel. All right, let me jump back. I'm going back to the lighting. I'm going back to the lighting for my live streams. That's next. That's next. Way back in the day when I started live streaming, which was 3 years ago, I ordered 3 box lights to go ahead and do the lighting for my live streams. And these are the bulbs that I got. Remember these? Yeah, remember these? A lot of people may still have some of these left, but little by little, these are being replaced by the LED bulbs. So I went ahead and instead of waiting until they burned, I went ahead and put the LED lights in. And the LED lights work really well. In fact, I got them right here. Let's see what it looks like.
Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah, and if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind. I don't know what color all these things are, but you know, they're changing, right? Look at that. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Can I go all the way? Here we go. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it all. Anyway, that's the lights. Yeah, that's the GE LED color changing lights. Changes to 8 different colors and 4 different intensities on the regular light. How about that? And that does it. That shows you what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's got 2,883 reviews. Let's see what other people are saying. Easy to install, 4.9. Energy efficient. It burns 9.5 watts a piece. I guess so. Energy efficient, 4.8. Brightness, 4.7. Remote control, I love it. You got remotes, you just go ahead. You don't need to set it up on Wi-Fi. You just use the remote control and that works. Alexa integration, 3.4. So that works for me. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right. We got Chicago Mama. No, Chicago. We got Chicago Mama. All right. We got Chicago Mama here. All right. Thanks for stopping in. Anyway, the lights worked out good. They don't burn much electricity, and I've been using them since last year, and I haven't burnt one bulb yet. The bulbs are working. They're staying. They're working. Yeah, it's working out. All right, let's see. Let me go out in the yard. Well, one thing about Labor Day, your yard's waiting for you. Sometimes you got to go out and get some yard. You just got yard work waiting for you. So every once in a while, there's a branch or a tree or something that you got to cut. So you go cut it. Yeah. So let me see. I got this Sun Joe at $71. It's very affordable. It's not bad. It's got 9,243 reviews. It was $94. It's down to $71.99. That's 23% less than what it was. All right, let's see. I'm looking for my tree. Look, I'm cutting down the tree, but I got to make sure I cut the right tree down. And so here we go.
My wife wants me to get rid of this tree right here, so I will. Watch how fast this is going to happen. 1, 2. I think that's it.
I did it. I did the right one. Yeah, I did the right one. Okay, let's see. As far as the Sun Joe is concerned, I'm jumping back to the Sun Joe. Let's see, Sun Joe. Let's see what it gets. What do the Amazon consumers have to say? And what it looks like. 9,243 reviews. It gets a 4.5 out of 5. Look, easy to assemble, 4.5. Easy to use, 4.4. It is. It's easy to use. Maneuverability, 4.3. Lightweight, it only gets a 3.5. It is a little heavier. Yeah, but it's no problem for me. But it is a little heavy. I guess there's some that might be lighter, but this one does the job for me personally. All right, one thing you can do, I think you get a lot of bang for the buck for $71. If you want to buy an upgraded one, you can. You can do that. Luis is here. Hey, how's it going, Luis? Thanks for stopping in. I'm cutting my same yard, same stuff. I didn't have to change anything. Everything's the same. I buy a few new things here or there, but for the most part, if you live stream every day, the story hasn't changed. I try to throw a few things into the mix. Yeah, that's why the food thing comes into play, because you always have a different discussion about food. It's National Macadamia Nut Day today. Okay, so I figured I'd put some pistachios, some almonds, some cashews, some pecans, and some mixed nuts in the carousel. I don't have no macadamia nuts in the carousel, but if you wanna look it up, you can. All right, I got the Works WG163. This thing was on fire last year, and it's on fire this year. It's the #1 weed trimmer, or whatever you want to call it. It's #1 on Amazon, and it's a top 10 for me last year. It's a top 10 item for me this year. So it's rocking and rolling.
Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm going to go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
Okay, that was a hot day, a real hot day. The wind was blowing, so it kind of disturbed the audio, but that's okay. You heard the grass chomping. You know, it was cutting up that grass. It was tearing it up. One thing I can say is that the price is pretty stable. It really is. Look, the regular price is $139.99. It's 22% off. It's at $109. Last year I sold a whole bunch of them at $112. This year it's $109 mainly. It's been $109 for a while. It really has. You can buy the little spools of string. You get like a dozen, and I paid like, I think $13, $14, $15. So when you run out of string, you just pop another one in. Easy to use, and it really tears up the grass. Now, only thing I suggest, cut the grass, trim the grass. Cut the grass, trim the grass. Don't wait 4 or 5 weeks to do it, because it's not going to be an easy job. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Works WG163. Let's see what the consumers say now. Amazon customers, what they say about that trimmer. I like it. I personally like it, and sales are off the charts. They are. Let's see what it is. I'm looking back. 24,000 reviews. Look, it gets a 4.5 out of 5. Weight distribution, 4.7. Lightweight, 4.6. It is lightweight. It is. Easy to assemble, 4.6. Maneuverability, 4.5. Easy to use, 4.4. Battery life, 4.0. I agree, it's light. It is light, and it's easy to use, and it gets the job done. That's all you're looking for, getting the job done. Works, WG163. That's what it is. I'm going to jump on over to the Black & Decker hedge trimmer. But before I do that, I'm going to look. I got, since Calvin's sleeping, I'm going to get Calvin into the play. He got to work. I got to get him in here. Let me get him in here. He was helping me do some leaf blowing the last year. So I got that right here. Let's see. This is the Works leaf blower, the 540 WG546. I think that's the number.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm here with my son Calvin, and he's going to help me go ahead and demonstrate the Works WG546. You think we can do it, Calvin? Let's get it done, Calvin. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, you ready? Let's go ahead and put your hand right here, and we're going to go ahead and get it done. Ready? Here we go. It's got 2 speeds, by the way. It's got a low speed, and it's got a high speed, and we're going to get the job done, right, Calvin? Here we go. Here we go, Calvin. All right. Let's get it. All right, now we're really going to get it. Yeah, now we're getting it, okay? Yeah, we're knocking it all over the place. Let's get it. Yeah. Moving all that stuff out the way. All
right, it does the trick. Boston Butterfly. That's his old wheelchair. That's his old wheelchair. He's going to be getting one right around Halloween. So sometime in the next couple months. Okay, it might be November, but that's the target date. So he's going to get a new wheelchair. But that's wheelchair number 6. He's looking for number 7. He's going to get wheelchair number 7. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Black & Decker hedge trimmer. I had a 16-inch one, but you needed an extension cord. So I jumped out to the one that's 22 inches with no extension cord, and I like it a lot. I like this device a lot. It's $119. Last summer, it was $149. It was $149, and basically you're saving $30 over last summer. And it does the job. You could go places and bring your hedge trimmer with you and cut grass all over the place. You know, you can. You don't need that extension cord anymore. All right, we got the hedge trimmer. Let's see. I'm looking for it. Let's see. Looking for the hedge trimmer. Where we got the hedge trimmer? Oh yeah, this is some old footage. This is some old footage from all the way back last year. Now, my wife always said, don't mess with the azaleas. Don't cut the azaleas. Well, they're on my sidewalk. I got to get rid of some of them.
Hey, this is the Black & Decker hedge trimmer, the 22-inch. This gives you an idea of how well it works. I just want to trim this off of the sidewalk. It's kind of blocking the sidewalk. Let's see if it takes care of things. Let's see.
See, it did the trick, just like butter. Went right through the azaleas. Now I got a little more difficult job. I got a oak tree branch. That's hardwood, so it's a little bit, but you can see it took the challenge.
This is the Black & Decker 22-inch hedge trimmer, and I'm gonna show you what it can do. I got all these branches I need to get rid of, so watch how it does with the branches.
See, it took out that branch from the oak tree. It was a tough cut, but it did it. And it didn't stop. It didn't get jammed up or anything like that. So I'm pretty happy with the purchase. I use it a lot. I've been having it for almost a year now, and I use it a lot. By the way, that makes a good present for Christmas. It does, I'm telling you. Because if somebody has that, and they could go into the spring with a new weapon to go ahead and knock those trees down, those branches down, I think they'll be happy. Highly recommend this one. I do. 4,786 reviews, and it like I said, it actually gets a 5.0 for safety features. 5.0. The thing about this particular piece of equipment, it's dangerous. It really is. It cuts things off, and then they usually don't grow back. So the thing is, you got to be careful. Got to be very, very careful. So safety features gets a 5.0. Maneuverability, 4.8. Lightweight, 4.6. It is lightweight. It's not that heavy. Really, it's not that heavy. I like it a lot. It's one of my best purchases in the last 10 years. Yeah, I like it a lot. And my lawnmower, don't forget my lawnmower, my Honda lawnmower. I love that. I love that item that I talked about a little earlier. All right, let's see. I'm jumping. Let's see what we got next. Looking what's coming next. Going down the road. Got the everything sets from scratch, so then I gotta go back and catch up. And here I am. I'm coming on over to my mattress. I got the Lucid mattress in my house. Yeah, I got 5 of them. So if I got 5 of them, I should know about them. Yeah, 5. Yeah, and here's the deal. When you look on TV, they always show you what it looks like when it's new. They never show you what it looks like when it's old. Well, this one's 10 and a half years old. We're still using it. We're still happy. It's doing the trick. It's not as bright. It's not bright white like it used to be, but it serves its purpose. You just cover it up with sheets.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got 5 mattresses from Amazon, and the price was right, and the reviews were okay. And well, anyway, that was back in 2011. Bought the mattresses in the beginning of 2012, and I've been having them ever since. All I can say is that they've served their purpose. Of course, they're not as bright and white as they used to be, you know, from...
Yeah, not as bright as white, but the thing is, hey, if you think they're going to stay bright and white, ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Nope, sorry. So they work. Got 5 of them, so it took care of us. All right, next one I got in here is I got the DeWalt impact driver. We ended up with a bunch of DeWalt products after Hurricane Katrina, but that was 17 years ago. So we wanted to get something that was light. Yeah, something that was light, easy to work with, and as a bonus, you get a light. Yeah, it's light, and you got a light. They didn't have lights in the tools 17 years ago. They didn't have it. As far as I know, I don't remember there being any lights. So the lights were the new feature. So if you want to get the lights, you got to buy something new, and that's what we did. Hey, this is $139, but you go ahead. It was $149. It's $139. $10 off, 7%. But you still got to get the battery and the charger, so it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you in the $200 range. Yeah, it's going to be in that ballpark. But it's definitely a popular item because I'll just check back here. It's definitely popular because it gets some good grades. Yeah, DeWalt gets some good grades. Let's see what we got. What did the Amazon consumers give it? Out of 7,309 reviews, which is a bunch of reviews, it got a 4.8 out of 5. 4.8, that's great. Lightweight was the high feature, 4.7. It is lightweight. Value for the money, 4.7. Battery life, 4.6. So it does really good. Amazon customers agree with us. It's a good purchase. It really is. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Cardia mobile device. Hey, I got this Cardia mobile device for EKGs. The deal here is that I thought it was going to make a great Christmas present when they first came out. When they used to advertise it on TV, they still do. They always say, available on Amazon. Okay, well, then I'll try to sell some. They sold out for Christmas. They sold out for Christmas, but they had them for Prime Day. They had them for Father's Day, and this is going to be another great gift for for Christmas. It will, our birthdays or whatever. It's going to make a great gift. This is just going to be a bigger and bigger and bigger deal as time goes by. I'm telling you, it will. Anyway, so let's see. All you got to do the test is you got 2 fingers here, 2 fingers there. You press the buttons down for 30 seconds and you get your reading just like that. You don't have to go to the hospital. You don't have to go to the clinic. You don't have to go see the doctor. And then you just give the results to your doctor. Right now it's $129. It's got 14,463 reviews. Let's see what the Amazon customers have to say. Let me go ahead and break down the data there. Yeah, here we go. It's $129 right now. Let's see. It is the #1 bestseller. It is that. Let's see. Here we go. It gets a 4.5 for easy to use. It gets a 4.5 for the app. And it gets 4.4 easy to read. And most important, it gets a 4.4 for accuracy and value for the money. That's what it's all about. So that works. That works. All right, let's see. We're going further down the road. I got the Fitbit Sense. The price is right. The price is right. $199. I've been doing Amazon Live for 16 months. And this must have went to $199 about a dozen times. So it's at a $199 again. It's at $199 again. It's down 33% off of its $299 price. And did it spend time at $299? Yes, it did. It stayed a long time at $299. In fact, I bought this 2 years ago and it cost me $330. I paid $330. I didn't have no problem. Paid $330 as soon as it was available. That was back in October. The one thing I like about it is I like the resting heart rate. I like to know how hard the heart is working while you're sleeping. The other thing I like is I like the sleep score. I like to get that sleep score. But the only way you can get a sleep score is you got to sleep at least 3 hours, and sometimes that's a problem. Yeah. Let's see. It doesn't seem like that long ago. Time's a flying. It's a flying. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over. I'm going to jump on over to the results on the Fitbit. Let's see what the consumer says. Now, one thing about the Fitbit is that the Fitbit is very affordable. Very affordable. You could get an Apple. You could get a Samsung. You could get a Garmin. You can, but it's probably going to cost you a little bit more money. And if that's what you want, then they basically do the same kind of things. Look, as far as sleep tracking, it gets a 4.3. Value for the money, 4.3. Mobile app, 4.2. I like the mobile app. It's really good. Accuracy, 4.0. 4.0. Let's see, I used it. I documented my weight loss 5 years ago when I bought the Blaze. I bought the Fitbit Blaze. So I've been using this watch for like I've been using Fitbit for 5 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to this section. Yeah, way back in 2016 and 2017, I was eating real good in my neighborhood, and I got up to 214. So I figured, you know, if I could let Fitbit figure out how much I was burning, and I went ahead and weighed the food and found out how much I was eating, then I could lose some weight. And I did. 51 pounds in 17 weeks. There it is. It's all documented right there. I brought my fat content. My fat percentage was 29.9. I got it all the way down to 20.1. 20.1. So I got down to 163, but my comfortable weight, I like to be at 175. So I took a year and a half to get to 175, but the only problem is I went a little further. I went too far. Hey, I can't stop this. I can't stop this thing. Don't worry, it happens to everybody. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people it happens. Yeah. Anyway, so the app, I can tell you, I use the app a lot. App is great. They got a new Fitbit coming out. I'll find out more details about that later, and I'll pass it on. Hey, since it is Labor Day weekend, I'm jumping on over to the Weber Genesis. Yeah, the Weber Genesis, you can do all kinds of things with the Weber Genesis. The thing I like is that in my case, you could just hook it up to the natural gas. You could go ahead and the gas that powers your stove in your house is the same one that powers the grill. Yeah, so you always have power. Always have power. Hey, it was $14.99. It's down $70 at $14.29. It's got 32 reviews. Well, let's see what the consumers have to say about it. They always got something to say. Let's see what they got to say. Coming back here. The Weber Genesis. Now, one thing I can tell you today, the new ones, they got the lighting. You got to check that out. Yeah, click the video on this so you can check out the lighting. The lighting is awesome. It's too late for me because I'm not going to buy another one just so I can have the lighting. I'd love to, but nah. Anyway, 4.5 out of 5. It gets a 5.0 for heat distribution. That's so important when you're cooking. You want the distribution to be very good. Temperature control, you want that to be good too, 5.0. Easy to assemble, 4.4. So it's rocking and rolling. It's doing well. All right, we bought some shrimp couple weeks ago, and you could boil some shrimp on the burner. They got a burner. They got a burner for the shrimp. Yeah. You can do gumbo. You can do jambalaya. You can do red beans and rice, and you can boil some shrimp. You can even make some chuck roast if you wanted to. Where's Calvin? Calvin's hanging out next to the Weber Genesis. Here it is.
What you got on in the pot, Calvin?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car?
Yeah.
In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? We got it right off the boat. Yeah.
Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
But we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on. I forgot the corn.
Dad. It was your fault because you ran out of there.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we got things a kicking. We're ready with the shrimp, and we could grill some Kaneka sausage on the grill too, right, Colin?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Calvin loves Kaneka sausage, so that's part of the deal. Yeah, as long as Calvin has his sausage, he's happy. Look, I'm gonna jump on over to. Well, I'll tell you what. Since I'm here, You can do this. You can do this on the burner on the Genesis if you want. I'll do the short version here. Look, I got 3 chuck roasts, and I put it in the Le Creuset. You can put it on the burner outside if you want.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Le Creuset.
Yeah, you put salt and pepper on one side, salt and pepper on the other side, and then you dump a bunch of onions in, pulverized onions.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset.
Yeah, and then the thing is, you just put it on a low heat, and you can do it outside. During the summertime, you can heat up the outside instead of heat up the inside. We could have done this outside, but we did it. We did this inside, but we could have done it on the grill if we want. I'm not on the grill, but on the burner outside. Yeah, leave all that heat outside. Don't bring it in the house.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Le Creuset. This Le Creuset does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Just about.
Isn't that great? Made those onions disappear. They're gone. They're gone. Yeah, I just had to pass that while I was going there. And then as far as the Weber on the regular stuff, I always pick out a lot of good stuff to put on the grill. Yeah, I don't have no. I got some brats from Johnsonville. I got some sausage from Brian and Conecuh, and I got some brisket burgers and some grillers from Johnsonville. That's the one with the cheese and the bacon in the pork. That's not beef, that's pork. And then you get it going on the grill. Yeah, so get it going, get it going. All right, I want to get further on down. The Genesis definitely scored some great numbers on the reviews. They definitely did. All right, last item that I have in the stream is the DeWalt miter saw. We got that right after Katrina. We had to go ahead and put the house back together, and that's what we got. And let me see. I think I got it over here. I think I got it. Let's see where I'm at. Oh yeah, there it is. It ought to be right here. Here's the miter saw. This is the easiest job I've ever had.
Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's it.
That's it. That's all it took. 231 reviews. It gets a 4.8. 4.8. Another 4.8. It gets a 4.7 on safety features, a 4.7 on accuracy, and a 4.7 on portability. Yeah. So I mean, that's what you want. All right. That's it. That's the 30 items. I'm gonna look for some of the things that I actually sold a whole bunch of last year. Yeah, I actually did really well with these items. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Yeah, let me go ahead and look for this. All right. First of all, let's see what I got in my carousel. Coming back. Gotta be here somewhere. There we go. All right, it's National Macadamia Nut Day today. Yep, it sure is. Hey, Faustino's here. Hey, Faustino, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. All right, let's see what I want to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and add the Traeger grill. I put the Weber already. I have the Weber. I don't have the Traeger, so I'll put the Traeger in there. I got this DeWalt table saw. I got the miter saw, but I don't have the table saw. Yeah, so I'm putting the table saw. This thing is on fire. This thing is selling like crazy. It's $549. It's a great price. It's a super awesome price. Yeah. And I got this kayak. Yeah, this kayak. Last year I found out that man, they sell some kayaks on Amazon. I didn't know. It was a big surprise to me. I got winter air conditioning. This is a portable air conditioning. This has been in my carousel from the very beginning, and this is the lowest price of the year. The lowest price since I started selling it. Yeah, I never saw it this low. Yeah, I never did see it this low. And then I got the Medea air conditioner. Every time I look into air condition, top 100 on Amazon, it's in #1 spot. It's always #1 that I see. Yeah. Hey, we got Rising Siren here too. Hey, Rising Siren, thanks for stopping in. I'm throwing in my usual, the Nordic Track. Nordic Track is by far and without a doubt, no question, #1 item for me. It's so far ahead in first place that nothing's gonna catch up with it. Nothing. Yeah, it's gonna finish the year. I predict, right? I'm calling it right now. I think it's gonna finish in first place. I may be wrong, but I think it's gonna do first place. I put this Life Pro in here too. I put a Life Pro treadmill in here because it's just a different alternative. And sometimes you got to take items that don't have name recognition like other items because they might be really good. We'll see what the Amazon customers say. And then since I'm doing so good with the Honda lawnmower, I'm gonna put the Honda generator in here. Yeah, I got the Honda generator in here. Let's see. And then since we're in the middle of hurricane season, today is the 4th. Well, less than 1 week, we'll be at the peak of hurricane season. I hope we don't get none. So far, August was a great month because it didn't have none. That's a good thing. So I'm putting this Duramax in here because it was my #2 item last year. And I'm going to go ahead and put my Westinghouse generator in here because it was my #1 item last year. #1. Westinghouse was #1. Duramax was #2. And the Nordic Track, which is #1 this year, was #3. And then my Fitbit watch was #4. Yeah, the Fitbit watch was #4. All right, let's go. Let me get back. Let me get back from the beginning. I'm gonna start off. Let me see what's in the Traeger grill. Let me get the Traeger grill. Look, I got the Weber grill. Weber's been in the grill business like forever. And they do everything. They do all kinds of grills. They do the gas grills. They do the charcoal grills. They do the little grills, the big grills, the small grills, the enormous grills. They do it all. Yeah, they do it all. But Traeger specializes in wood pellet grills. So I wanted to go on the other side of the equation. If you want to smoke a pork butt or you want to smoke a brisket, this is what you need. Yeah, this is what you need. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the Traeger. Let's see if I can find it. Where's that Traeger? Let's see if I got it. I think I got it set up. Let's see, looking for the Traeger. There we go. I found it. Yeah, there it is. Let's get going. And the food, that steak that they throw on the grill is so beautiful. They got some professionals making that steak, okay? Professionals. I'm not a chef. They got professionals making that steak look perfect. I wouldn't mind eating that steak, by the way. That's right up my alley. Hey, this grill was $12.49. It's on sale for $9.99. All right, let's get going. that's the Traeger. Did you see that steak? That steak looks good. I wish I could have ate that steak. That steak was perfect, perfect, perfect. Faustino says barbecue on Labor Day. Oh yeah, hamburgers, medium rare, medium rare, medium rare. But anyway, if I was cooking them for you, you would have to tell me, slow down, slow down. I'm ready, I'm ready. Take them off the grill. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Take them off the grill. Don't let them get burnt. No, that would be me. That'd be me. All right, let's see how the Traeger, let's see how the consumer, the Amazon consumer, what they got to say. I got to see what they got to say. Let's see. I like it. I'm a big fan because I like to smoke a brisket. I like to smoke a pork butt. That's what you want. And the deal with Traeger, you got like 6 different wood pellets. You got a signature wood pellet that works for everything, whether you have beef, pork, chicken, shrimp, whatever. It works for everything. But if you want to cook a particular beef, pork, or shrimp, or whatever, you got specific woods that you could use. You got mesquite and cherry and pecan and all kinds of stuff. All right, let's see what they got to say. 798 reviews. It gets a 4.7. That's a good score. 4.8 on easy to use. 4.6 on flavor. 4.6 on easy to assemble. What about the value for the money? 4.2. Temperature control, very important. 4.1. Well, as far as the Traeger is concerned, it's a pretty popular item. And the thing is, if you're cutting the grass and your ribs are on the grill, it'll let you know, hey, your ribs are ready. And you can send a text message back to it and say, keep it ready for 30 minutes. Go ahead and keep it warm. You can communicate with your grill. Isn't that something? Who'd ever thought? Who'd ever thought? But that's what's happening in today's world. Yeah. You got Wi-Fi, smart home technology. That's what you got. That's what you got. All right, I'm jumping on. Tabby Tux is here. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Labor Day weekend to you. It's right in the middle, right in the middle. We still got a few more days left. Yeah, we still got Sunday and Monday. All right, I'm jumping on over to the DeWalt table saw. I got the miter saw, but I don't have the table saw. But this table saw is on fire. Yeah, it's $549. Last year, I remember it being $599 during the summertime. That was a good price, $599. This year, $549. That's a great price. Great price. 4,264 global ratings. It gets a 4.7 on portability. It's got wheels, it's got legs, it's got portability. That's great for a hurricane situation because a lot of times people that do carpentry work go from place to place to place to place to help people after a hurricane or after a natural disaster. So it's always good to have them wheels. Yeah, it makes it easier. Safety features, 4.7. Accuracy, 4.6. It's always good to be accurate when you're doing woodwork. It's always good. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump on over to the DeWalt section. As you can tell, they do lights out with the ratings. The ratings work. All right, what we got next? All right, we got the kayak. That's where we're at. All right, let me look. Looking for the DeWalt. Yeah, looking for the DeWalt. Where's the DeWalt? Here it is. 10-inch DeWalt table saw. Here we go. All right, we're here. Like I said, it's Amazon's choice. It's down $100. It was $649 for a bunch of months. I think it was like 3 months at $649. Now it's $549. $549 sounds so much better than $649.
All right, guys, I've been doing.
All right, that's two down. I'm gonna jump into the. I'm gonna jump right into the kayak. Let me go ahead, jumping right into the kayak. Let's go. Go on to the kayak. Yeah, this kayak was on fire last summer. Yeah, and it was expensive too. But this year, the price is right. The price is right. The price is definitely right. Great pricing. I'll tell you in just right after the video. Let's get that kayak in the water. Let's go. All right, let's see. I'm going on over. Let's see where I'm at. I'm jumping on over to the kayak. Look, I put this in my Father's Day section last year, and I saw it, and I said, wow, that's cool looking. Let me go ahead and put it in there, not knowing that it was extremely popular. I didn't know it was that popular. I've done a lot of fishing in my life, but not lately, but in my life, and I never got in a kayak. I've never been in a kayak. Been in a lot of boats, not a kayak. But this thing really took off. I had a 2-seater, took off. Then I had a 1-seater, both took off. Then I put the fishing kayak in there, and it was $349 last year, and it still didn't slow it down. It still did good. So all three did really, really well. Yeah, it gets a 4.5 out of 5. It also gets 4.4 out of ease of inflation, so that's good. So if you can't inflate it easily, then that's not a good deal there. Leg room, 4.2. Maneuverability, 4.2. So last year I sold 3 kayaks. 3 of the top 10 items I sold last year were kayaks. Yeah, that was something. Now, they were expensive. This particular kayak that you have for $109, it was in the 170s and 180s at the beginning of the summer. 170s and 180s. And it topped out at $207. Then it went to $214 for a while. And look at where it's at now, $109. That's a great price. Great price. All right, let's see what I got after the kayak. By the way, the kayak would come in handy. The kayak would come in handy after a natural disaster, because it would be at least something that floated. Yeah, if you had some kind of flooding situation, yeah, the kayak would be something good to have. It really would. Yeah. All right. So you got a great price on the DeWalt at $549. That's down to $100. You got a great price on the Explorer kayak, because that's so much lower than it was last year. A lot lower than it was last year. And then you get the winter portable air condition. Winter portable air condition is good to have during natural disasters, because if you can't power your central unit, then you have a backup. It's always good to have a backup. Hey, we got Dana, we got Lisa C, and we got Tabby Tux. Thanks so much for stopping in. Plus, we got Faustino and Rising Siren. And who else? I don't know who's here. Chris Garage 78. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Thanks so much. Hey, I'm looking at this winter. Yeah, this 14,000 BTU air conditioned, and it can convert to a heater. And the thing that I'm saying is that if you have a limited amount of power after a natural disaster, if you could go to a portable air condition and use the extra power for something else, that's a good thing. It's just an option. It's just a backup, and it's a good backup to have. During Hurricane Katrina, we didn't have a portable air conditioning, because I don't think that was around. I don't remember that being around in 2005, but the window units were. So we put the window unit in one of the rooms that was not messed up too bad from Hurricane Katrina. We lived in that one room for a long time. Yeah, we lived in there a long time, so it's a good thing to have. All right, this is the lowest price that I've seen. This one basically stays between $475 and $525. How do I know? Wow, this is the 485th day in a row that I'm Amazon Live. 485 days in a row. This is live stream number 923. 923. I've seen this winter a whole bunch of times, but I never saw it at 452. All right, let's see. Let me jump on. Let me look for the winter air conditioning. All you got to do is roll it to the window and stick the hoses out the window and get the frame set up. Get the little frame set up in the window, and you're in business. You're going to get cool, yeah, or you're going to warm up your place, whatever you need. Believe me, in the natural disasters, everybody will be willing to be in the cool room, not the hot room. I can tell you, that's a fact. So remember, it heats and cools.
Winter portable air conditioners offer mobile and convenient cooling solutions anywhere you need it. With an easy setup and powerful cooling, winter portable air conditioners provide a convenient way to stay cool and comfortable. The Winter ARC 14S 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner is a highly effective dual hose unit that provides exceptionally effective cooling when you need it most. Utilizing a dual hose system, this unit is able to more efficiently cool and maintain the conditions within a room. This portable air conditioner comes in two versions, the ARC 14S, which is a cool-only unit, and the ARC 14SH, which has a heat pump function that can be used as a space heater during cooler weather.
Yeah, anytime you got another alternative, you could go heating and cooling. That's a good thing to have. That's a very, very good thing to have. Let's see how I did in the ratings. 14,000 BTUs is a good bit. You could actually cool off a room that's like 500 or 550 square feet. And during a let's say a possible hurricane interruption, you don't even have to have a big hurricane. Whatever knocks the power out for 3 or 4 days. You don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you never ran into that, but I have. I've been living a while, and I've been running through a lot of stuff. So, yeah, you always want that backup. Let's see. I'm going on over to that. I got to go to the right place there. Let's see. There we go. We got the winner, ARC 14,000 BTUs. That's good. By the way, Good Housekeeping Magazine rated it the best overall for portable ACs. That's pretty good. Hey, one time when I was selling frozen foods, I sold 14 different skillet meals on a national basis, and I had 3 of them featured in Good Housekeeping Magazine. That was pretty cool. That was national, a national magazine puts your stuff. That's a good thing. So to get recommended by them, that's a good selling point. All right, look, 11,245 ratings. Gets a 4.3 out of 5. Gets a 4.3 for ease of assembly, 4.1 in quality of material, and a 4.0 for remote control. That's how we're going. So anyway, I'm just saying, lowest price that I've seen since I started, and I got 16 months under my belt. Let's see what we got. I think we got the Medea air condition next. Right. Let's see. Medea's coming up next. Now, when I look into the air condition section on Amazon, number 1 is Medea. Medea's usually in the number 1 spot. Yeah, Chris Garage 78. Yeah, it's no fun, Randall. You better believe that. It's not fun. Wait. I got to go over to Chris's house. Yeah, Chris got some ribeyes coming off the grill. I got to go there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, let's see the Medea air conditioning. This is another good thing to have. Like I said, for a backup. Look, I never saw it coming, but this year my central unit broke 4 times within a year. 4 times. Yeah, 4 times. And I have a train 4 times. I never saw that one coming, but it happens. You never know. It happens. All right, let me look for that Medea. Where's that Medea? I got it here somewhere. Let's see, Medea. I'm trying to get this, trying to get it. Where's it at? Medea, there you go. I found it. All right. Yes. All right. This is Amazon's choice. How about that? Amazon's choice. Look, this is a pretty simple deal. Look, they do a pretty good job selling 8,000, 10,000, and 12,000 BTU ACs. I actually sell 12,000. I don't know, for some reason I sell 12,000 BTUs more than anything. Here we go. Here it is. See, the good thing is you could go ahead and use their, you could go ahead and clean that filter. You can really get to it pretty easily. And it is pretty easy to set up. All right, I'm looking back. Let's see, I'm going to look back on that. Let's see, Randall, what live number did you say this is? 923. This is my 923rd Amazon Live. And one thing I can tell you, my lives have not been short ones. They're on the longer side. They average over 2 hours. They're over 2 hours. The 923 live streams. All right, let's see. I was going to look at the, let's see. Yeah, as far as the Medea, easy to install, 4.5. Value for the money, 4.4. Sleep mode, 4.0. Energy efficient, 3.9. Remote control, 3.5. And noise level, 3.5. Okay, so it didn't get a really high score for noise level, but I got to tell you, whatever they're doing today is a lot quieter than they did 50 years ago. That's all I could say. The ones from the 60s, man, they made some noise. You couldn't hear anything. All you could hear is the AC. So as a kid, I learned how to sleep with the noise. It didn't bother me. I'd go to sleep. You know why? Because it was cool to be in a cold room. It was nice, especially when you live in the South. Let's see. I'm jumping out of there, and I'm jumping on to the next one. Who's next? Oh, the treadmill. I know a little bit about this one. Yeah. All right. I'm going over to the Nordic track. This is the best-selling item that I have. It's so far in first place that nothing's going to catch it. That's how far. It goes 10 miles an hour. It goes up a 10% incline. You could fold it up in half and put it on the side. Now, things are different today than they were when I got my first treadmill in the late 80s or the early 90s. I went ahead and parked my treadmill right next to the cable TV. I used to watch Sports Center. I used to watch the Food Network. I used to watch the Saints game, the Astro game, the LSU game. I used to watch all that while I'm on the treadmill. Because if you could watch a 3-hour game and walk the whole time, you're multitasking. You're getting some work done. And I did that a lot. Yeah, let's see. The Nordic Track's got 26,777 reviews. Let's see. It gets a 4.4 out of 5. Value for the money, 4.5. Easy to fold, that's very important, 4.4. Noise level, 3.8. Well, hey, that comes with the territory. I don't know if there's really any quiet treadmills. It's kind of hard to be running on a piece of merchandise and have it be quiet. Yeah, anyway, it gets 3.8. Yeah, so ease of assembly, 3.7. Maneuverability, 3.8. But all I got to say, it sells. That's all I'm saying. There's a reason. So many people buy it. Now, one thing, it is tied up with iFit. The thing of today is that a lot of people like to jump on a treadmill and have an experience of like running through a different country or something like that. Here we go. Here's iFit.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iFit guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trial, a single workout with real ground that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Fleet's Wharf, Skipper's Canyon, Stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas.
Down here, beautiful. Hike up to Mount Tabar. See the beautiful thermal pools of Wyoming.
And much, much more. So, skip through the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine, let's get hiking.
Hey, I did a good job. I did, for some reason it didn't share. I'm sorry. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what happened here. I messed up. That's what I did. Some kind of way. Let's see. I'll just run it through. It's a short video, just so you can see a little bit of it. Hey, this is the Nordic Track treadmill. All right, I made a mistake, okay? I made a mistake.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iFit guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host, Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Wall.
Okay, that's all I need to do. Yeah, that's enough. That gets you through. That gives you an idea. Like I said, I'm sorry. Yeah, definitely messed up. It's hard to go 3 hours and not mess up. Well, I did it. Is it almost 3? It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. Maybe I'll finish it up in 3 hours. Maybe. Hope I can. Let's see. I'm going on over to the next. Well, I tell you what. Before I go to this treadmill, I was just going to test out Life Pro. Life Pro is another folding treadmill, and I wanted to see what that was all about. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you my treadmill. This is my 3rd treadmill in my lifetime. As I got older, my treadmills got more and more expensive. Yeah, because you want them to last a long time. And if you really take walking and running serious, you need a good one. Yeah, you might not be able to get that really good one when you first get started at 22, 23, 24, 25. But as you get in the 30s and 40s and 50s, you might be able to get something, you may be able to move on up. Yeah. So in this case, this just give you an idea what 10 miles an hour is. This is my Pre-Core. It ended up costing me, I think it was $2,300, and it's this was back right after Katrina sometime. All right, check it out. 10 miles an hour, and I'm almost 62. All right.
Hey, I was wondering if I could. I was wondering if I could still get to 10 miles an hour. I was wondering. I haven't tried it. I did the 8 mile a while ago, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it. I was cutting the grass outside, and I kind of said, I think I'd do the 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the 10. Let's see what happens. Hey, the worst thing that can happen is I can't do it. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'm going to see if I can get to the 10 miles an hour. Let's see. Let's get it. All right, we're going to be going, Colin. Don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All right. I might get it up to 6 miles an hour here. Let's see, get it to 6, all right? Get it to 6. 6, all right. All right, I got to 6. All right. Let's get it to 8. Oh, yeah, 8's come fast. Yeah, I think the 10's.
When you're going 10 miles an hour and you're 61 years old, you better make sure that you don't hesitate and think and stop or something like that, because it's going to end bad. Yeah, so anyway, that's what 10 miles an hour is. And most people, that's plenty enough for them. Lord, plenty enough. The Nordic track goes 10 miles an hour. That's fast enough. That's fast enough. Believe me, you can burn a lot of calories at 10 miles an hour. Yeah, if you want to run faster, you can run on the, you can run on the beach, or you can run through the park or whatever, and you can burn it at that point. But on the treadmill, you don't necessarily have to kill yourself. You could go ahead. And the 10 miles an hour will definitely give you a pretty good workout. And if you really want to work a little harder, all you got to do is put it at 10%. That'll slow you down real quick. Yeah, 10%. Boy, that thing that'll make you burn some calories for sure. All right, let's see. I'm going down. Let's see what I got next. Oh, okay, I got the Life Pro coming up. Yeah, Life Pro coming up. That's another brand that's not as well known, but I figured I'd try something a little different, because some of the best items are not known. So let's see. There we go. Life Pro, and it does fold. Okay, it goes to about 10 miles an hour. And that does the trick. So let's see what it looks like. I'm looking for the Life Pro. Where's the Life Pro? I'm looking. Here we go. I got the Life Pro. Where's the Life Pro? Looking for the Life Pro. There we go. I got the Life Pro folding treadmill. Here we go. It doesn't have a lot of reviews, but we'll check out the reviews in a little bit.
Love the convenience of working out at home, but we just don't have a lot of space for it. But the Pacer by Life Pro will break all of your expectations of a treadmill experience. The Pacer is easy to assemble. You'll have it out of the box and ready to use in 3 minutes or less. Monitor your heart rate on the hand grip or with the separate chest belt sensor to help ensure you're running at the perfect pace for achieving your exercise goals. It features a large, yet thin, white LED display, as well as convenient holders for tablets, smartphones, and water bottles. 36 preset programs give you a variety of workout types and lengths. Aux connection enable you to experience interactive workouts. Powered by popular running apps on your tablet or smartphone, apps can control the Pacer's speed and incline to mimic outdoor running conditions. The Pacer can auto-incline and reach levels of up to 12 degrees and speeds up to 9.9 miles per hour. 6 hybrid shock absorbers provide incredible running comfort, and the Pacer's fold-up design helps you save space between workouts. Building a better, fitter you has never been easier. Order your Pacer treadmill today.
Yeah, that pretty much does it. Let me go back to the reviews. Look, 252 reviews on that Life Pro treadmill, okay? 252. I'm sorry, 252. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, value for the money, 4.8. That's lights out, 4.8. When you get a 4.8 for value for the money, that's good. Easy to use, 4.8. Easy to assemble, 4.7. Easy to fold, 4.6. Wow, that's great. For small spaces, 4.5. Maneuverability, 4.4. So it actually does good. And that presentation was good because I gave a lot of information in that presentation, and I thought it was great. So I don't have the Life Pro, but hey, it's interesting. In my case, I've had 3 treadmills in my lifetime, and I've worked out on a bunch of them because when you travel the country for a living, you spend a lot of time in hotels, and you end up on different treadmills. So I've tried all kinds of different treadmills. So when it's all said and done about picking one, you ought to know what you're looking for. And I think that's a good one. All right, let's see what else I got. I'm looking back. What's on it? What's up next? Looks like I got, all right, now it's generator time. It's tailgating time. Yeah, tailgating time. I got this Honda generator. Now the thing is, the Honda generator is perfect for tailgating. It's got 2,200 watts of power, and it's got the CO2 sensor. So if it detects a high CO2 level, boom, it pops it out and stops. The other thing is you can burn off your excess fuel so that you don't end up gumming up the carburetor, because that'll mess you up, because the next time you try to start it, you can't start it. All right. And then the other thing is, if you like high tech stuff, you can use the Bluetooth feature, and you could be in your trailer, and it could be 23 degrees outside, and you can turn on a generator from inside. That's cool. And it's under 50 pounds, and you can put it in your car. So it's got a lot of advantages, and it's pretty well liked. You'll see the results. You'll see the ratings after I finish. But yeah, let me look for that. That Honda. Like I said, I love my lawnmower, so I would imagine I'd probably love this generator. 2,200 watts. Let's get it going. Let's go. Let's go.
Select Honda generators feature a fuel off valve that allows the engine to run until fuel is consumed and the engine shuts off. This helps prevent the effects of stale fuel and simplifies storage. Honda generators, it's power you can trust. Honda's EU Series 2200 watt generator lineup combines exciting new features with legendary Honda reliability. Lightweight and portable, 2200 watt generators are easy to start and operate. All 2200 models deliver long run times, outstanding fuel efficiency, and remarkably quiet operation. Double your power by teaming 2 units with a parallel connection. And with the 2200i Companion's 30 amp receptacle, it's a perfect home backup or RV AC solution. New standard features include built-in Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity that allows you to control generator functions from your phone using Honda's exclusive My Generator smartphone app. Plus, the peace of mind protection of Honda's CO Minder carbon monoxide detection system. CO Minder is designed to shut down the generator automatically if it detects CO levels near the generator are too high. Honda EU Series 2200 watt generators. It's power where you want, when you want.
And one thing about that generator is it's supposed to be pretty quiet compared to a lot of other generators. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Okay, look, I only got 2 more left. I got the Duramax and the Westinghouse. But let me see how did it do? Let's see. Yeah, the fact that this let's see. Wait, hold on just a second. All right, I'm on the wrong page here. Let me get to the right page. It's so easy to be on the wrong page. All right, coming back. All right, it's got 657 reviews. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. 4.8 out of 5. That's off the charts. It gets a 4.9 for portability. I guess so, because it's under 50 bucks. 50 bucks. I knew I was going to say that. It's under 50 pounds, and you can put it in your car. You can't put the big units in the car. It ain't going to fit in your car. Noise level, 4.6. You see, it gets a good score because the big units are a lot, makes a lot more noises. Maneuverability, 4.6. Lightweight, 4.5. Value for the money, 4.4. What's that? Yeah, value for the money, 4.4. So even though you're paying, $1,200, they still consider it a good value for the money at 4.4. All right, now I'm going to the big units. I'm getting ready for the big units. I got 2 that I did real well with last year. The Westinghouse was number 1 in sales. The Duramax was number 2 in sales. Of everything that I talked about, man, I talked about thousands of. I've talked about 1,000 items, I'm sure. Thousands of items. Yeah, because I was always covering the top 100 cookies, top 100 snacks, top 100 beverages. So it didn't take long to cover thousands of items. And you got to remember, when you cover a top 100 items, they got a bunch of different flavors. So the SKU count just goes crazy. Yeah. So out of everything I talked about, number one was Westinghouse. All right, let's see what I got next, though. What's next? It is the Duramax. All right, and it's on deal, too. That's a good price because I sold a lot of them at $13.99. This is $300 down. $300 down. 21% off. Okay, great. Let me see. I'll go through the ratings first, and I'll just show the deal. Look, they got a 12,000. They got a 13,000. They're both in my top 10. The 12,000 and 13,000. One has an 18 horsepower motor. One has a 20. They're pretty close, but they both sell extremely well because people can't make up their mind. Do they want one? Do they want 12,000 or 13,000? It's so close, right? All right, let's see what I got. 6,868 reviews. It gets a 4.6. It gets a 4.2 for portability, and that's pretty good considering it's over 200 pounds. It's not going to go in your Volkswagen. It ain't not going to happen. Value for the money, 4.1. Maneuverability, 4.1. But these Duramaxes do well. All right, let's see. Let me jump into it. Let's see. Here we go. Let me look for that panel. Look, you see, you got the panel. You got the panel here. Look, the 12,000, it's got a key. You got the deal for the key. So you turn the key, start it just like a car. But the 13,000 has a push button. You start it. You just press the button. It starts up. All right, look over here. You got the volt meter. You got a meter there. But on the 13,000, you end up having a digital meter. Yeah, it's always cool having the digital meter. You got the circuit breaker right there. And you come back down, and most importantly, it's got the 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. Then you got the twist outlet that's 30 amps, and it runs on 120 and 240. You see how versatile it is? You got the GFCI outlets. You got 2 of those, okay? And that's 30 amp. And then you got the 30 amp. You get the 30 amp twist outlet too. All right, so you got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, a bunch of different stuff. Yeah, let's see. All right, let me go ahead and jump. Let me go ahead and kick into it. Where are we going? If I'm not mistaken, you can plug in your mini fridge on the 13,000. On the 13,000, you go ahead and do that. All right, let's see. I'm looking for where's my Duramax? Here we go. I got my Duramax right here. Let's go.
What does it mean to be the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. Is strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Let's see here. Hold on just a second. Wow. It happens. The Duramax, there we go.
Powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12,000 EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12,000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't gum up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12,000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years, and it's covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
All right, I got one more to go. Oh, hey, John, how's it going? Yeah, we don't have the grill going yet, but we went out to eat yesterday, so we got to so we ended up getting to eat some shrimp and some catfish. So we didn't get the grill going, but we still got tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. And we got stuff to put on the grill. It's just a matter of taking the grill out. Depends on what the weather is and that kind of stuff. Hey, John, you asked about the Traeger yesterday, and the thing I was thinking, you don't see the electric cord or anything like that, but it does work with Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi can't work with charcoal. I mean, with wood pellets. You're burning wood pellets. That's not going to get the Wi-Fi signal. So it's got to have some kind of connection, some kind of way for electricity for the Wi-Fi to work. So I guess it's got to. I don't know any. Yeah, I don't think Wi-Fi is related to heat, so that's what I'm thinking. But I just don't see the cord. So they might have left it out. I guess. I'm Faustino. They can't do Wi-Fi without electricity, right? And I don't think they convert. I don't think they can convert the wood pellets into electricity. I don't think you can do that. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. All right, last but not least is the Westinghouse generator. This one was competitive. This one was competitively priced. This one really was. All last year, $999. It was $1,250 down 20%. Get it to $999. I don't know about you. Duramax is $1,399. $1,399, and the Westinghouse is $999. It's just a little easier sometimes to get $999 out of a family than it is $1,399. So that's why it caught fire last year. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to the Westinghouse. Let's see, get the Westinghouse going. Yeah, this has got all the, it's got the 30 amp and the 50 amp connections. Yeah, when you get up to a 50 amp connection, you're serious now. Remember, you're not trying to run a factory. You're just trying to run the household. That's all. All right, here's the Westinghouse. And one thing about the brand, Westinghouse has been making stuff forever and ever for a long time. Here we go, Westinghouse. There's the panel. Yeah, there's the panel.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120 volt outlets, the transfer switch ready 30 amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50 amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Hi.
All right, here's my little 40, my 40 items in the carousel. It takes me 3 hours to get to the end. It takes me 3 hours. I'm sorry. It just takes a while. If you do a lot of talking, guess what? It takes a long time. That's all to it. But Faustino, I covered each and every one of the items in the carousel. Yeah, I discussed each and every one. Yes, I did. Next thing you know, 3 hours later, here I am trying to finish up. There we go. So I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do like I did on the last one and the one before. I'll end it up at the beach. Yeah, I'll end it up at the beach. Finish it off at the beach. Hey, look, I had some family come over yesterday, and they brought some stuff from Argentina, from some cookies from Argentina. Check this out. Tell me this is not cool looking. This is dulce de leche, some kind of dulce de leche. Look all that caramel in the middle. Tell me that's not my kind of cookie, huh? Yeah, so this is what it looks like. This is what the cookie looks like. Yeah. Remember, you got product all over. You got product all over the world, and we use the same seasoning and the same stuff. No matter what country you're from, you're using sugar, you're using salt, you're using spices, pepper. It's all the same. But dulce de leche, I ate some last night. They were good. They were real good, real good. So that's the one thing too. The thing on Amazon, you can find stuff from all over the world that you would never be able to find at a retail place in the state. You know, in the States, you would have to work so hard to try to find it. But you can find anything on Amazon and have it delivered to your house. All right, I'm gonna end it at the beach. I'm gonna see. Let me think. Did I eat lunch yet? I think I gotta eat. I gotta get something to eat. So, all right, I'm gonna end it at the beach. Let me look for the beach. And Calvin's sleeping. How about that? Calvin went to sleep, and I did the whole Amazon live while he was sleeping. So he's gonna be waking up shortly. All right, I'm at the beach. Here we are. Y'all take care. Have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll probably be on later tonight. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Y'all take care. Thanks for everybody for stopping on by. All right, take care. Going. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm looking for the door. I'm looking for the door. Where's that door? Where's that door? I'm looking for the door. I think I got it right on here. All right, I'll see y'all later. Take care.